Letco for wow, Sunday nights. Sunday nights live Facebook record sale. When you're on and watching, be sure to let us know. This is a live streamed event on Facebook and YouTube. We're going to be selling coins, hopefully a few pocket knives, some silver, maybe a little bit of gold, maybe a little bit of silver, maybe a little bit of copper, rhodium, platinum, palladium, rhodium, hydrogen, oxygen, nitrogen. Is there any other metals I'm leaving out? Tennessee-ium, wow. I don't know if we have any of that or not, Tanner. I hope I clicked the right button too, because I really can't see the monitor. Oh, okay, Philip's watching. That's all I needed to know. I was about to say, I hope I clicked the right button. I was doing it kind of backwards, so. We are here. Let me go ahead and get this shared everywhere. All right, so waiting for the first person to say something, and we're good now. Let me get this shared everywhere. Coletco, there's our main live feed right there. Please go ahead and like the post. That would really help us out. Copy this. Group. Let me share it. There and there. And like I said, let's get this link copied. I think I shared it over in Coletco. I hope I did. There's Coletco. Alright, then I shared it over to Bullion and Blades. Let me pop that over. Alright, so we got a lot of silver bullion tonight and case pocket knives, but we got a lot of silver bullion to run. A lot of buy nows, a lot of auctions. We figured this would be one of the... We rarely get to have these live sales. Sundays are just always kind of a tough time, but only day we can have it. But we're glad we're here now, and we're going to try to sell as much as we physically can tonight in this short amount of time. So here in a minute, when I officially get rolling, we're going to be selling very quickly and very fastly. Those are words, quickly and fastly. Did you lock the door back?
I'm going back out.
Oh, okay. We're live right now, yes. Wait. Addison said hello, everybody. She walked in and didn't lock the door back. I was like, that's a big no-no. Your food? I have no idea. That's a question for Tanner. Okay. Let's see what we got over here. Thanks for sharing the Smith County Insider, Colby. I'm almost done sharing all the posts I make. I post the link and all the comments and all that. I'm almost done. One more place to post it. And what is going on? Cool, me too, haha. What else? Did I miss something? Oh, y'all were complaining because I was 2 minutes late. I gotcha. I guess we can share this on Instagram. Let's see. One more thing to do. Share, copy link. I feel like I'm just getting woke up. As y'all know, I'm on a night shift. I got here and I'm getting all caffeined up for this fast and furious sale. Okay, I've officially got the links shared everywhere. Let's pull up my chat, make sure it's working, and we'll get started right now. All right, so I'm going to start doing some buy it nows on some silver. I've got lots of silver bullion to run, okay? Lots of silver bullion. And about the easiest way, let me get my bearings. So I need to hold it right here. Okay, I have to change this around any new silver. Oh yeah, we got lots. So I bought a collection of silver, hundreds and hundreds of ounces. We've had it in tubs in the back. So much stuff, hundreds and hundreds of ounces of silver. We've been trying to price it. It's been it's just all kind of been sitting back there, along with other stuff, sets and knives, and we rarely get to this stuff. I just keep buying it, and we just always have coin and knife sales. So, but we're gonna start showing some stuff right now. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna show you a coin, and it's gonna be like a certain price. I'm gonna tell you that price, and the first person to comment that price is gonna get it. Okay? And here's the first thing. We'll do this right here. $28. $28. This is a Canadian. So first person comment 28. A Canadian 2021 999 silver, 3/4 ounce, and that is a Canadian Queen Elizabeth on the front there, $2 face value. That's actually a 3/4 ounce. First $28 buy it now on that, and that is from Canada 2021. There's a quick buy now. Very unique coin there, 3/4 ounce Canada 2021. The case knives, we got in some Halloween knives, but not the Frankenstein. Philip, I don't think we're going to get any Frankensteins. But we got something. Tanner just unboxed them a second ago. Now, which one of these were already open, Tanner? Yeah, Tanner just said he don't understand how those case knives work, and we don't either. We order them. We should get them. They take our orders, and then they just never send them to us. So, all right, so there's the first buy now, $28 on the 3/4 ounce. That has the owl on it. So we got a series of these different animals. This first one's $28. It has the owl. That's the first buy now of the night. And one of the big things we took a pre-order on almost 2 or 3 weeks ago were these 1 ounce silver Coca-Cola bars. I'm going to go ahead and show these now. The 1 ounce silver Coca-Cola bars. These are $33.99. I just counted. We've pre-sold 26. So if you have already pre-ordered one of these with us, this is going to be the invoice and cycle tonight. But very cool. We have a whole series of different Coca-Cola bars, which when I saw that we could get these, I was like, let's load up on them, because two great things, silver bars and Coca-Cola. They're very nice. They've got a proof like. This is a rectangle, whichever verbiage you want to use there. I'd like to buy the world of Coke. And that's a 1 ounce silver bar, $33.99. Like I said, if you pre-ordered those, we've got all those wrote down. We're going to start an invoice and cycle for those. So if anybody else wants one, $33.99 for the 1 ounce Coke bars. And like I've told a lot of people, this is one of the first sales that we have had where we're now in Christmas season. And this is always something we're getting asked about around the Christmas season. Do you have any silver? Do you have any silver for Christmas? Either Christmas silver or something you could gift as Christmas. We do have some Christmas silver we'll be getting in hopefully very soon. This right here also works very well. First sale of the night goes to Paul Brothers. He says he'll take a 1 ounce silver Coke bar, $33.99. So there's one $28 round. I've got another one. If no one wants the owl, I've got another 3/4 ounce. This one has looks like a horse or a Mustang on it. This is Canada 2019, another 3/4 ounce. That's a $28 buy it now. So I've got two right now. I've got the owl, I've got the Mustang or horse that I've shown. Still got several 1 bars there. I believe I ordered 2 Coca-Cola bars, asked on 2 different posts. You did. So Jerry, we've got you down for 2. Nathan Akers says he'll take the horse. That works. We'll sell him that for $28. And I think I've got a series here of these that we might go ahead and try to auction. But let's do this one. I like calling it by the name of the album. Or actually, this one's $26. This is a 3/4 ounce, and that one has, to me, it looks like an elk on it. Caribou. Tanner says it's possibly a caribou. So that one's $26, 3/4 ounce. That has a caribou on it. You can let me know 26 or caribou or elk or something of that nature. It's from Canada. I guess it wouldn't be a deer. I guess they have deer up there, but most commonly they have, I guess, caribou or elk. So there's that. Or moose, which I think we have one with a moose on it. That's $26. The owl was $28. There's the Coke bars. Got a lot of different silver to go through here. A lot of silver bullion. Also have some case knives to show you, and I'll try to find some of the first things we can auction as well. See what we have in here. I also have some things we can auction. I've got currency. Are these the tubs that said price ready to sell? Price and ready to show. That's what I wanted to see there.
I know Preston Denny wanted that.
Preston Denny wanted this.
They are
$76.99. Preston Denny, Tanner says you wanted this. My first case Old Red Bone Peach Seed Jig Peanut. My first case. This is like something you'd give somebody for their first case knife. First case knife. There it is. 2-blade peanut. It's etch bolstered. My first case. It's in a. It's got kind of a cloth or a linen sheath there with it, and those are $76.99. Preston, if you want one, or if anybody else. Here's what the owl looks like. It's $28. It's Canada 2021, 3/4 ounce, $9.99 silver. Kind of a reverse proof on it. Does have a little bit of some spots right up here between the A and the D, and right up there above the date. But overall, very nice, not damaged or anything. That's a $28 buy now. And always, there's no sales tax on gold and silver. No sales tax on gold and silver. Jetstream, I don't know if we have any gold. Give me a second on that. I think we have a 1/10 ounce gold somewhere, but I just don't know if I can put if I can get to it tonight. But I will try my best. We got tubs full of stuff. So I've got some case knives to show you. Let's do this for a $55 buy now. This is a $55 buy now. This is an Antique Bone Rogers Corncob Jig Mini Trapper. $55 buy now. $55 buy now. That's a 2-blade mini trapper. $55 buy now. Antique Bone Rogers Corncob Jig Mini Trapper. $55 buy now on that. Tori McCoy says, I'll take one. That's sold for $55. Make sure that is the same thing. The price on my first case is $76.99. $76.99. Square email is valid. Okay, Tanner, if you want to make a note of that, Paul says he sent the store an email. Tanner will look into that. Let's see what else I have over here. We have a stack of, let's do another 28. Let's go ahead and knock out some more of these 26. This is 26. That looks like the moose there. So if you want this, comment 26 or moose. That's another 3/4 ounce with the moose on it. Canada 2022 there. So we sold the one with the horse on it. We still got the owl, the caribou, the moose, and what do we have here? Some kangaroos. Are these all? These are $30. If you want one of these, comment $30. Like I said, tonight we're going to be going through a lot of bullion tonight, and these look like 2 different year kangaroos, all $30 each. Australian 1-ounce silver kangaroos. We've got all these in airtights. $30 Australian kangaroo. That's a 2019. We have a 2021. We have a 2021. So 2019, 2021. These are kangaroos. There's a 2020. So 19, 20, 21, 19, 20, 21. $30 on these 1-ounce kangaroos. There's a 2016. May have a run here. 2016. There's a 2018. 1-ounce silver kangaroos from Australia. So a kangaroo is pretty much like their silver eagle. It's their kind of national bullion there. 2016, 18, 22. Like I said, we might have a run here on years. Also, 2017, 2015, and a 2023. Wow, 2023. Like I said, I just bought this collection of bullion from a guy about, now it's been almost 2 months ago. It's kind of just been sitting in the back. All this different silver, and let me see if I can get all these in order. There's 2015, 16, 17, 18, 19, 2020, 2021, 2022, and 2023. So we got a complete run of 1-ounce silver kangaroos there for $30 each. Brandon Jackson says he'll take, or excuse me, Brandon Jones says he'll take one of the My First Case knives. Do we have more of those, or?
Yeah.
Okay. So if Preston Denny, if you happen to hop on and you're watching, let me know, because we do have more of those. So kangaroos are $30 each if anybody wants those. $30 each if anybody wants those. All right, let's go through some more of the, Actually, let me just show all these at the same time, because the rest of them are $26. That's all the kangaroos we have. Yeah, that's all the 1-ounce silver kangaroos we have. It's a complete run from 2015 to 2023, $30 each. Those are all 1-ounce silver Australian kangaroos. We have them new in airtight. So there's the 3/4 ounce silver. I'll show what else we have here as far as the animal series from 2018. Looks like a cougar to me, maybe, or is that supposed to be a bear? I'm not for sure what that is. What animal is that, Tanner? What was that supposed to be?
That's, let's see.
And then it looks like we got a series of different wolves here. We've got, these are also $26. This is, let's see. Wow, you can just take a look at them for yourself. A series of different wolves here. This one's howling like in front of a moon. There's two of them here, and then there's just like a solo wolf. It looks like he's on top of a mountain. So those are also $26. These are 3/4 ounce silver. It's kind of an animal series that Canada did. We've had the horse, the owl, the caribou, the moose. There's wolves. There is a ram here, it looks like, or mountain.
It's a Wolverine.
A Wolverine. Wow, Wolverine. $26. So there's those. And we have this one here. I'm going to call that a ram. Certainly looks like one to me. Sorry for the sticky on it. That will peel right off if I can get it off. There we go. Those are all $26. Actually, all of them are $26 except for one, the owl, which is $28. 9 kangaroos. Let's see here. 1, 2, 3, 6, and 9. Yes, 9 kangaroos. Give Tanner the week off. He needs to prepare for the weekend. Tanner is getting married this weekend. I don't know about the whole week off, but we'll have to take a look at it. Graded bullion. I don't think we have anything graded. Let's see the Burden animal signature that was up when the generator went out Friday. Oh, Eric Burden and the animals. I have some animal silver, but I don't have any Eric Burden and the animals. Not tonight. Not right now. Yeah, Mark Fallon's still asking about it, Paul. He's still asking about it. He's relentless, I'm telling you. See you, Paul. Thank you. Okay, so there's some of those. I have a feeling Jetstream may buy all 9 of those kangaroos, and that will be, he said, take off. Fantastic. So all 9 of those are sold to Jetstream. Nice pickup there. Those are sold to Jetstream. 9 of those. I need something to auction, which I'm trying to figure that out right now. I've got some different stuff here.
Run those 3 Christmas rounds.
Tanner says run these 3 Christmas rounds. Okay. Let's run these, and let's start them for, what are you thinking, Tanner? $26. $26. This will be our first auction. I'll keep showing some buy it nows, but we do have some Christmas silver here. $26 start. There's Rudolph. Merry Christmas. Season Greetings 2021. We also have the Stockings Were Hung 2021, so some Christmas silver, and 2021 Season Greetings with Santa Claus. All right, so those are a $26 start choice on those 3 pieces. So if you buy one, $26, if that's the winning bid, or if you want all 3, $26 3 times. Okay, currency. That's what I'm trying to find, which I haven't located yet. Between me and Tanner, I hope we can at least find some currency. I did put in the back that we had some. In the meantime, I'm going to keep showing some coins we have here. We have some very unique silver like this. Wolverine. Speaking of Wolverine, X-Men, $35 buy it now. Wolverine. 2021, and that is from Tuvalu. That's a $35 buy now. So you can comment Wolverine or $35. Got some very unique silver, not just government. Well, they're all government issued, but we have some unique silver like that. There's Wolverine, $35 buy now. Philip Sweet says he'll take it. That's sold to Philip Sweet. Tanner, I'll lay it right there. This is a $38 buy now. Thor. Wow. Thor, $38 buy now for Thor. So comment Thor or comment 38. I'll take either one. That looks nice. I've never seen that one before. $38 for Thor. New and airtight, uncirculated. $38 for that. I'll keep Thor right back here. And for $60, we have Iron Man. Iron Man is $60. 1 ounce silver. We have several Marvel pieces here. 2018. Comment Iron Man or $60 if you want Iron Man. That's 1 ounce silver proof. Iron Man, $60. Paul Brothers is going to get Thor for $38. That's sold to Paul for $38. We had 2 bids on the Christmas silver. Robbie Timms bid first at $26. Robbie Timms, $26.26. And then Philip Sweet bid $26. So Philip, you're out. Let me know if you want to bid again. Iron Man is $60. And $65 is Captain America. 1 ounce silver, $65 buy it now, or Captain America. That's Marvel, and that is 2019 Tuvalu. These are all reverse proof or proof, and that is...
What's the cost on Coke bars?
These are $33.99. The Coca-Cola silver bars, if you're just hopping on, the Coca-Cola silver bars are 1 ounce, $33.99. We're going to be showing these, and then we got some rounds, and we got some bigger bars too. But this by far has been our most popular so far. 1 ounce silver, $33.99. Philip, I'm going to keep all these sticker price for right now. $60 on Iron Man, $60 on Captain America, $45 for Black Panther, $45 for Black Panther. These are 1 ounce silver, Tuvalu. We've sold, let's see, what was the first two we sold? We sold Wolverine, and I think we sold Thor, right? We sold Wolverine and Thor. There's Iron Man, Captain America, Black Panther, and for $32, we have the Phantom. $32 for the Phantom. Also 1 ounce silver, 2022 Tuvalu. 2022 Tuvalu. Going twice, going 3 times on the 1 ounce silver. Robbie Timms has it for $26. Philip, just let me know if you want to bid again. Doing lots of buy it nows here on some silver. Venom is $40. Marvel, that is 2022 Tuvalu. Queen Elizabeth there on the reverse, and that is $40 for Venom. 1 ounce silver, Marvel, Venom. I've never seen Venom before either. Got some unique ones here. Also $45. $45 for Hulk. Their Incredible Hulk, 1 ounce silver. 2019 Tuvalu, 1 ounce silver, Incredible Hulk, $45. Okay, Philip Sweet says he'll take the Venom. I just showed that one. That was $40 for Venom. And Paul Brothers says he will take the Iron Man for $60. Now, Philip asked about it. He made an offer, so I'm assuming he doesn't want it for $60 because Paul Brothers does. So, Philip, let me know if you're passing on the Iron Man at $60. If you're passing, that's going to be sold to Paul Brothers. Robbie Timms, looks like you get the Christmas silver for $26. Let me know if you want 1, 2, or 3, or you can take all 3 of them. It's totally up to you. Those are sold to Robbie Timms. Next, for $32 is, what do we have here? $32. This looks like a pirate coin. This is lost. Let me see here. What do we have here, Tanner? This is not for sure. Can't really make it out. Pirate Datum in Mundo. What's that say? Piratum in Mundo. It's got a skull and crossbones on it. It is $32. Kind of almost like a compass on the back. Silver dollar. Silver shield. Interesting. But it's sold to Toby Graham. First of all, we have Philip Sweet got that for $60, and then Robbie Timms wants this for $26, $26, and $26, and Toby Graham on the pirate. Toby Graham on the pirate. Some of these Marvels can get quite. I know the Spider-Man. I've had people looking for. I don't know if there's one in here or not, Tanner, but the Spider-Man, people's always asking for that one. It's usually like in the $100 range. Mouse. What do we have here? This is Australia. This is. It looks like some mice eating some corn. That's an official government coin from Australia. And then that is a $55 buy it now. That is Australia, 1 ounce $9.99, $55 buy it now. Toby Green got the pirate, and Paul Brothers got the Iron Man. Paul Brothers did get the Iron Man. Okay, let me see what else I have over here. I need to grab some. Let's see what I have over here. What is this stuff? Give me 1 second. We'll start some kind of auction of some sort. First bullion. I may need one of those tubs that's back there, Tanner. That might be where most of the next stuff I was going to auction is going to be at. To like currency and proof sets and some of that stuff. In the meantime, I will show a pocket knife. Let's see what we have here. Pocket worn Grandel. All right, let's show this for a $65 buy it now. $65 buy it now. Van Gogh. No Van Goghs. No Van Goghs. This is a $65 buy it now. I have not got a Van Gogh yet. Nathan, trust me, I'm on the lookout for you. No Van Gogh yet. Pocket worn gray bone, Crandall Jig, Sodbuster Jr., $65 buy it now. Got several case knives we hadn't shown or haven't shown in a long time. $65 buy it now for pocket worn gray bone, Crandall Jig, Sodbuster Jr. That is a $65 buy it now. I'll leave that out, and I think I've got 1, 2 of those, I believe. That is a $65 buy it now. I still got the mini trapper back here, the antique bone. So that was a $65 buy it now, a $55 buy it now. This blade does not have a lock. It locks, but it doesn't have like a release on it, if that's what you mean. But no, it's just a spring. It's just a spring assisted. Just a spring assisted. Nice, pretty thin. Single blade. That's the one I would carry if I was preferring to carry a knife. What do we have here for $43? Tiger, 2022 Tiger, and that is from Australia. 1 ounce $9.99 silver, 2022, and that is a $43 buy it now. $43 buy it now on that, and for a $40 buy it now, Ox. 2021 ox, and that's also from Australia, and that is a 2021 ox. $40 buy it now on that. Also a $40 buy it now is another ox, 2021. Was that one the 2021 as well? So yeah, we have two ox, which now makes oxen. Those are both $40 buy it nows. And this next coin says 70. Must be good. $70 buy it now, and that is Year of the Ox, 1 ounce 999. 2021 Year of the Ox. That's a $70 buy it now. Year of the Ox, 1 ounce 999. That's a $70 buy it now. So there's some ox and oxen from Australia. $36 buy it now. Rabbit, 2023. Looks like another animal series of some sort. Maybe Chinese or something. Maybe some Chinese or Japanese symbols on these, but they're also from Australia. So 2023 there. 2023. That's a $36 buy it now. $36 buy it now on that. And a $45 buy it now for Year of the Rabbit. 1 ounce 999, and that's from 2023. 2023, that's a $45 buy it now. Some kind of Chinese series here, yes, that Australia did of different animals. Tanner just handed me a fixed blade. This is a leather hunting sheath, $159.99. $159.99. This is the 2-in-1 combo. It is. This is a set from Case, $159.99. So this is 2 knives in one, as you can see, or a set of knives. Leather hunting sheath, M3 fin SS and 316-5 SS with sheaths. So kind of a dual sheathed Case pocket knife set here. This is $159.99. New from Case, leather sheaths. We literally are just unboxing them right now. $159.99. There's the 2-in-1, and then there's the larger knife, $159.99. $159.99. That's from Case. That's kind of a, like I said, piggyback or 2-in-1 there. $159.99. I'm going to leave that out. Leave it right back here. We do have a few of those. And let me put this away, at least the box. Always run out of those. We do. Let's see what we have here. $45 buy it now. This is the Australian Brumby. Looks like another horse. Australian Brumby. $45 buy it now on that. That's a 1 ounce coin from Australia. 2022 Australian Brumby. $45 buy it now. Australian Brumby. And we have Australian Brumby. Looks like a little bit different design. 2022. 2022. Another Australian proof coin. Those are $45 buy it now. So 2 different Australian Brumbies there. And we have another one from 2021. So 3 different designs on the Australian Brumby 1 ounce silver. $45 buy it nows on those. And right now I have 2020, 2021, and 2022. 3 years there. And let's see what the last one is. Or the next coin is, that looks like a dragon. And this is a 2021, also $45 buy it now. And it's definitely a dragon. Let me get it in the right orientation. Proof coin, and that's from 2021. And that's a $45 buy it now. 1 ounce silver, $99.99 on those. So lots of different silver choices there. We had some Marvel stuff. We have kind of a 3/4 ounce set here from Canada. We had the Chinese, what they are calling the lunar calendar or zodiac series. We've shown Case 1 ounce silver bars. I've shown a couple of Case knives. Tanner has just brought me up a tub of something here. Let me get this a little bit closer to me. And yeah, that'll be great. And the horse Bumby. Yes, the horse, the Bumby, the Australian Bumby. Let's see here. What can we auction first out of here? I knew I had some proof sets. Here we go. Let's auction this off right here. This is going to be, I have a 1965 and a 1968 proof set. 1965 and a 1968 proof set. And we also got some larger Coke stuff here. We'll get a price on the 10 ounce bars in just a second. And a price on the rounds. We got some Coke rounds too. So Tanner's going to work on those right now. So first, let's auction off these mint sets. These are mint sets, a 1965 and 1968. The first here is the 1968, which does have the 40% half in it from 1968. That has 40% silver in it. And then there's the rest of the mint set. That's from 1968. So we'll start this just for a $12 start. We'll say a $12 start. There's the 1968, and then we also have the 1965, which the 1965 was the first year for the 40% half. Mint sets, $12 start. You can either have the 65 or the 68. 65 or the 68. Tory McCoy's at 15. And if I can find the other ones while I'm sorting through here, I'll add them. The other ones being the 66, 67, 68, 69, 70. I may have them right over here. Right now, that's for both of those. Can I get the last one you pulled out? So let me show them one more time, and you can tell me which year. Here's the first year, 2020, Australian Bumby. That's a $45 buy it now. And then there's the 2021. There's the 2021. And then there is the 2020. There's the 2020. So let me know 2020. And then there was the 2021 and the 2020. So 2022, 2021, and on top was the 2020. Brent is at 16. Tory was at 15. Let me finish going through this run. I've got a whole run here of different silver. This is a Phoenix, $33 buy it now. That's a $33 buy it now. The Phoenix, 2022 Australia, 1 ounce silver Phoenix. That's a $33 buy it now. And we have, for a $55 buy it now, another Chinese coin here. It's from Australia, 2020. And this is interesting looking. I don't know what to call that, but it's a $55 buy it now. $55 buy it now. Another, looks almost like dragons. 2020 Australian, $55 buy it now. Australian doing some Chinese stuff. The proof sets are at 15, 16, 17, 18, or I should say the mint sets. Choice on those. Nathan Aker wants the 2021 Australian Brumby. So that was sold Tanner for $45. If anybody else wants one, they're also $45. Got some other, what do we have here? This looks like a bear fighting a ox. And it's from 2020. 1 ounce silver Australia, $45 buy it now. Looks like an ox and a bear to me. Ox and a bear on that one, $45. And there's two more here in this run. We have Humpback Whale, $40 buy it now on that. If y'all haven't figured out by now, Australia loves their animals, and Canada. Here in the United States, I hardly see any kind of commemorative coin with an animal on it. I mean, especially in circulation. In Canada, Australia, they have made thousands of different coins with their animals on it. Here's the Humpback Whale, $40 buy it now. This has the Queen Elizabeth Jubilee on it as well. 1952, 2022. It's actually a 2023 coin. The Humpback Whale, that's a $40 buy it now. Paul Brother says he'll take the Dragon. That is this one right here. That is
Other mints do a lot of cool stuff.
Tanner just hit the nail on the head. He says pretty much every mint in the world does cooler stuff than the United States. There's all these things that other countries do commemoratives of, and I think like they're like our brands. Like I remember they're doing like Pac-Man and Hot Wheels and all of our movies and stuff like that. These other countries get the licenses for it, and I don't know. I think it's because it literally takes an act of Congress, literally, to mint a coin. So I guess over there they've got a more streamlined process. If they want to mint something with a moose on it, they just do it. In Canada, I don't know that for certain, but you know, of course, here in the United States, it's literally an act of Congress for them to mint or print something. So that's probably why. Tory McCoy's at 19. Choice on those. 19. Yeah, we just have the eagle. That's about right. That's absolutely right. We just do the eagle, and that's the only thing. Buffalo. The eagle and buffalo, really. So, Brent, let me know if you want back in. Choice on the 65 and 68 mint sets. Tory has that for 19. So I've already went through a ton of silver here, as you can see, and I have a lot more. Let me show you. Like, I have this entire run of proofs and commemoratives, all individually priced. I have an entire run of proof and commemoratives there, and I have an entire run of proofs and commemoratives here. So all kinds of different silver. There's 2 entire trays full that I got to go through there. So Brent's out. Tory has these for $19. Going once, going twice, going 3 times actually. And Tory's going to let us know if we want the 65 or the 68. But I guess the best thing to do is for me to kind of push this off to the side. In the meantime, I can go through it one more time. I know that was fast and there's a lot of choices here. So let me go ahead and just set some of these aside and I'll go through them. Let me go through the oldest stuff first. Let's go ahead and call these sold to Tori. Tori wants the 65. So if anybody wants the 68, comment 1968. Tanner, that was $19. The 68 is still available if anybody wants that for $19. Tori took the 65. Okay, so yeah, let me just push these off the side so I can start a fresh new run. In the meantime, I've got more auctions. These are a little bit better because they're from the 50s, late 50s and early 60s. We have 1959, 1960, and 1963. 1959, 60, and 63 will all be ones with Franklin on them, Benjamin Franklin. And these are mint or proof sets, actually. There's 1959. You get the half, the quarter, the nickel, the dime, and the penny. We're going to start these at 27. 27. There's a year one, 59. $27 start on these. There's the 1959. We also have the 1960. That looks really nice. 1960. Some nice sets here. Proof. 59, 60, and 63, which was the last year for Franklin before they started making the Kennedy commemoratives after he was assassinated. So yeah, great starting price on those. Good luck bidding. That is 59, 60, and 63 on those. Okay, so let me start with the Marvel stuff back here because I have a feeling a few more of these might sell. I'm going to put all this to the side. If you want anything, just comment the price, or there's so much different variety here, you might just can comment kind of specifically what you want to do a buy it now on. First is Captain America. $65 buy it now for Captain America. All the Marvel stuff is Tuvalu. Tuvalu 1 ounce silver. Captain America is $65. Captain America is $65. Also Phantom. The Phantom is $32. The Phantom, $32. So Captain America, the Phantom. Also we had Black Panther, $45 for the Black Panther. $45 for that. And we had the Incredible Hulk. The Incredible Hulk was still available for $45. The Incredible Hulk, $45 on that. So this is a choice lot. These here are choice lots. So the winning bidder will let us know what year you want, just to clarify. So if you're bidding 30, that's for your choice. If you end up taking all three and the winning bid was 30, that would be $90. That's called a choice lot. So that's how that works. And the winning bidder can pick which ones you want, or you can take all of them. That's Philip says he'll take the Phantom for $32. That's so to, let me lay him up here, Tanner. There's Paul's Dragon. There's that, yeah. And what was this coin back here? Was this another? That was the mouse. So let me do all the Chinese zodiac lunar calendar we had. So first was a mouse 2020. That was a $55 buy it now. We had Tiger, $43, 2022. So mouse, tiger. We had the rabbit 2023, $36. A little bit of a set going on over here. And then there were some that were, yeah, we had the ox. We had the ox from 2021. That's a $40 buy it now. Mouse, tiger, rabbit, ox. And then there were some that were specifically denoted as year of. And here's one of them. This is year of the rabbit, $45. That one actually says year of the rabbit, $45. This one actually says year of the ox. That was $70. And we had at least one more, I thought. Maybe not. Maybe not. But there were some other Chinese similar coins. Like this one had an ox and a bear on it. That was a $45 buy it now from 2020. Update on these. Brent Robley has it for $30. Daniel Cripps, you're out. Robbie Timms, you're out. And Chris Garden, you're out. If anybody else wants in, let me know. That's 59, 60, and 63 proof sets. And the high bid on those, yes, that's what we're bidding on right here. 59, 60, and 63. 59, 60, and 63 proof sets. Brent Robley has the high bid at $30, and that's a choice. Winning bidder choice on those three. So that's where we're at on those. And then the other Chinese coin was this here. Looks kind of like dragons. It's a very popular design in Chinese culture. I've seen it before. Don't really know what to call it, but that is a $55 buy it now. So there's some of the Australian Chinese commemoratives. And then we had this unique series of 3/4 ounce silver. 3/4 ounce silver. This is first the owl from 2021. That was $28. The owl, $28. And now let me show you all the other animals. And then these are $26. I'm surprised these hadn't gone yet. This was the caribou. Caribou for $26. These are all $26. What's left? The moose, 3/4 ounce. Moose is also $26. 3 different wolf patterns. It's two wolves howling at the moon, then just a solo wolf, and then another solo wolf with the moon behind it. So that is 26, 26, and 26. There's a few more. And the last two was, what did we call this? The saber tooth? What did you call that one, Tanner?
That's
A Wolverine. A Wolverine, and then the ram, or somebody called it something else earlier. So those are the last in that series. So those are all $26. 2 Australian Bumby horses left. These are $45. Very nice. $45 for these. 2022 and 2020. Those are $45 each. We still have those, the Australian Bumbies. Looks like Robbie's back in on these at $31. So Brent Robley, you're out. Brent's right back in at $32. We had the humpback whale for $40. The humpback whale for $40. The emperor, oh, I didn't show this one. Penguin. Emperor penguin. Did not get to that one. I must have accidentally set it out. 2023 penguin, and that's from Australia. Penguin is $40. Whale, penguin, and the phoenix. And the phoenix is just $33. The phoenix is just $33. So in our first run of Coca-Cola silver bars, 1 ounce silver Coca-Cola bars. Great stocking stuffer. $33.99. $33.99. I'd like to buy the world of Coke. Rectangular, is that a word, Tanner? Rectangular silver bars, $33.99. 1 ounce silver. When I say that, it just don't sound quite right. Maybe because I'm not thinking about what I'm saying before I'm saying it. Are these $33.99?
same price.
Now, I have not shown these yet. This is the round. I have not shown these yet. And after tonight, we'll probably make a post for anybody who missed the sale. This is the 1 ounce silver Coke rounds, also $33.99. It has 3 glass bottles on the back. These are officially licensed, of course, the Coca-Cola Company, 1 ounce 99 silver. Enjoy Coca-Cola. That is the silver rounds. Chris Gardner, let me know if you want a bar or a round. Those are $33.99. They're still bidding on the proof sets, $31, $32, $33. Paul Brother says he'll take a round. Brent's at $34 on those. I'm actually going to leave it right here. Do you have a tube to get them out of, Tanner? All right, so I'm going to leave them right here, and Chris is going to let me know if he wants a bar or a round. He wants a bar. I'll hand you a bar then. There's a bar. You're getting comments before I am. Chris Gardner gets a Coca-Cola bar. Okay, I don't have any Confederate notes. I'm waiting to find some currency. I don't know what I've done with it. Is it behind the counter currency sleeves? I'm trying to figure out where all of my currency's at. I'm getting I might have to start getting some out of the tubs. It's not in the bottom of this. It must still be in the office. But
Yeah, the cash register.
yeah, we can get some out of the cash register, I guess. Yeah, let me step to the back very quickly. I hate to walk away from the camera at any point, but check on the shelves or open up one of those tubs. That's the only thing. One of these big silver XDR tubs. Here we go. Okay, they're still bidding on that, but look, late edition. I just found something else. I'm telling y'all, just like with records, I have no idea what we have. Okay, just like with records, same story with coins. We open up a tub in the back, and it could be full of gold nuggets. I have no idea what's back there. That's unlikely. However, these tubs that I say we're going through, I have no idea what's in them. So I just found another proof set. 1964. I'm adding this to the choice lot. I'm adding the first year Kennedy 1964 to the choice lot. I need about a month off from having live streams to really figure out what I own and what's in the back part of our store. I have no idea. I opened up something the other day. I found a bunch of Pokemon cards I bought. Opened up the thing the other day. I found a video game collection I bought in Atlanta. board games I found the other day, magazines. I always find records I didn't know we had. And never can have enough live streams to sell all this. I could have one every night, which we do, but I could have a coin and knife and then a collectibles and a record one going 24/7. So, literal gold mine, literal gold mine. Yeah, the hard part is you got to sell the gold. You gotta sell it. It's not worth anything until I'm selling it. It's just all back there in tubs and boxes. All right, so I'm gonna start doing some more of this right back here. I told you we had a lot more bullion, so I've added a new choice set. Blake Hall, you're out. Robbie Timms, you're out. I've added a new option, 1964. Brent has the choice at $36. So let me show what we have here. Let's do some more silver buy it now. So what do we have here? Koala. Let me see if I can get some variety here. We have lots of koalas. Let's see what we have here. Koala. Wow, we got a bunch of different ones. I may mix those in so we don't show 30 koalas in a row, but man, those are all koalas there. Is this whole thing koalas? No, it's about to change up right back here, it looks like. Koala. Kookaburra. Here we go. Let me show one of those. These are always cool. $42 buy it now for the Kookaburra. The Australia Kookaburra. Wow, 1992. That's earlier for Australian animal commemoratives. Australia Kookaburra. $1. Elizabeth II there on the back. Australian Kookaburra. That's from 1992. That's a $42 buy it now. $42 buy it now. Blake Hall's at $37. So new bid on the choice on the proof sets. Blake's at $37. Pig Privy. What do we have here? Pig Privy. Oh, okay. This is an Australian Kookaburra. It has the Pig Privy mark on it. I see what Tanner's talking about now. The Australian Kookaburra 2019 Pig Privy, $50 buy it now on that. So that's a 2019 Kookaburra, $50 buy it now on that. Has a Pig Privy. And the 30th anniversary of the Australian Kookaburra coin, 1 ounce silver, and that is from 2020. That's from 2020, and that is a $40 buy it now on that. So let me update our auction. Brent's out, but I'm going to do a final call and warning on what's going on here. This is a choice lot of 4 mint sets. I'm going to take it from the top with the oldest one, 1959. 1959, there is the first one. These are mint sets. There's the 59, of course, which has the $50 featuring Benjamin Franklin on it. The next year I had in the lot was 1960. There's 1960. And it jumps up to 63. Jumps up to 63, the last year for the Franklin half. And then the first year for the Kennedy, which Blade Singletary just asked if we could show that again, and we can. And it's right here. And they look nice. There's some toning on the back where it says F and DO in dollar. Sometimes these things have a little bit of toning on it where it just leaked a little bit of air. Sometimes there's a spot, sometimes there's not. For me, it's usually very difficult to find one without. Now, the update on the bid, that's at $37 with Blake Hall, and that's a final call. $37. If anybody wants in, now's the time. So there are some kookaburras. Let me show some koalas. Let me grab a handful here. Koalas. This is a 2020 koala. $35 buy it now. $35 buy it now for a 2020 koala. We had a 2018 koala. That's $45. $45. And we have a 2017. 2017, that's a $35 buy it now. So the 17 and the 2020 is a $35 buy it now, and the 2018 is a $45 buy it now. There's a few koalas, a few kookaburras, and a few koalas. I think that's what most of what this bin is right here. Are these priced, or we just need to run them on an auction? These painted silver eagles. I'll just run those on an auction. Yeah. He's here? Yeah. Okay, final call on these. I'm not talking to Siri. Final call on these right here, and I'm about to sell those, and we can, what is going on? Okay. It started playing music. It started playing Europe, the final countdown. Wow. It's not the final countdown, but it is for these auctions. Final call to Blake Hall, $37. Tanner has grabbed some currency. I'm going to grab 2 more knives that I have back here. This is a Navy Blue Bone Jig Rogers Mini Trapper. $65 buy it now. That sounds nice. A Rogers Navy mini trapper. That's always got nice colors to it. $65 buy it now. Yes, with the red case shield. Those are nice. 2-blade mini trapper. $65 buy it now. New in box. Red case shield. $65 buy it now. Blue Navy. That's a $65 buy it now. If you did not know it, we are a licensed case dealer, case pocket knife dealer. We have a lot. We have 3 showcases full of them, and we have boxes of stuff that we've never shown before. So we can hook you up with a case knife. Thomas Hujar says he wants one. That was nice. If anybody else wants one, I at least have another one. And Philip says he wants one sealed. He got the sealed one. Thomas did, unless there's another one. I don't know if I have another one. That was $65. Let's see. I don't have another one, it looks like. So unless Thomas wants to surrender his sealed one, Philip, I only got an opened one, and that's $65. What pattern number is that? 07321. I do not have another 07321. All right, let's sell these to Blake. Blake, let me know which year you want. Thomas says he's okay surrendering his sealed one. So we'll give him, we'll give Thomas this open one. It's still brand new. Some people literally like them in the wrapper, wrapped from case, and they never open them out of the box. That's about the closest to a sealed case knife you can get. So give that one to Thomas. Philip's going to take the sealed one. Blake takes the 1963. This is now first come, first serve. Now this is a first come, first serve. 63 to Blake Hall. And Tanner, this was $37. Charlie DeFrank is going to get the 59. And there's 2 years left. First whoever gets them, 1664. 1664. And that is a $37 buy it now. Let's start. Let's sell both of these. Painted Silver Eagles. Painted Silver Eagles. You're buying both of them for a $55 start. $55 starting bid on the 2 painted Silver Eagles. $55 start. 2 painted 1-ounce Silver Eagles. $19.99 and $2,000. $19.99 and $2,000. $55 starting bid on that. So if anybody wants the 1960 Franklin or the 1964 Kennedy proof set, it's still available for $37. Those have not been claimed. That's still available if anybody wants that. Okay, I also have for $33 some vintage 1980 Liberty Lobby silver rounds. $33. You can comment 33 or 1980. These are vintage Liberty Lobby 1980 1-ounce silver rounds. They're all dated 1980. They are $33 each. Liberty Lobby in new airtights. 1980 Liberty Lobby. There's 1, 2, 3. I got a bunch of them. I've got a bunch of them.
Why is that one across?
Probably because it's an X. I think because it's an X block. That was a little bit tougher to get. Okay, Toby Grimm wants a Liberty Lobby. So does Corey Branham. So these are $33. There's one. There's the other. Now, I'm going to change also price. $40 if anybody wants one of these. Another new item from Coke. $40 buy it now. This is a 1-ounce silver painted round. This is painted in a TEP holder. So it's sealed in this holder. $40 buy it now on that. And it's got a painted front. Looks like a Coke bottle cap on the front. It's painted. It's in a Coke holder. It's a proof on the back. And that is a $40 buy it now. That's a $40 buy now. So there's another item from Case. Let me open up another Case knife here. I've only got one of these to my knowledge. And this was originally $84.99. Let's do this one tonight because I think it's our last one for just $75. $75, and it's a canoe. $75. It was $84.99. Gray Bird's Eye Maple Smooth Canoe. $75 buy it now on that. I gave a Toby Graham and Corey, and here's Thomas Hujar, a Liberty Lobby. I don't think I've handed one over yet. So $75 buy it now on that. $75 buy it now on that. I don't have any new Damascus. No new Damascus, unfortunately. And what do we have here? This is $109.99. Let's do it for $105. Gray Bird's Eye Maple Smooth Folding Hunter. Wow, this is a big box. $105 on this. And this is a Gray Bird's Eye Maple Smooth Folding Hunter. $105 buy it now. Single blade folding hunter. Gray Bird's Eye. $105 on that. 105 on that. That is from case. I think this is some stuff we showed one time maybe, and we sold one or two, and these were like the strays that were left over from that night, and we've actually never put them out for sale other than that. So there's all the vintage Liberty Lobby. I have for $33 the 1 ounce 1980 Liberty Lobby rounds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I've got 12 of those left. There's a big stack of them. No bid on this, so if anybody wants these 2 Silver Eagles for $55, that will probably be literally the best deal on 2 Silver Eagles in the United States right now. If anybody wants those for $55. $19.99 and $2,000. First come, first serve on those. And I have lots of different 1 ounce silver here I'm about to start showing. So just kind of like the other round we had, let's go ahead and show these. Michael Cooper says he'll take the 2 Silver Eagles for $55. Those sold to Michael Cooper for $55. There's the Liberty Lobbies. And these are, they have toning to them. I'm not going to call them uncirculated. Some are better than others. Some of them have a lot of toning. Some of them have no toning, but like right there's one of the better ones. I think there was some 007 silver in this collection. I just don't know if we have any of it marked. Did you mark? Tanner's got an item, he says. We do have some 007 stuff. But they're all pretty similar. They do have a, they're all 1980. Yes, they're all 1980. 33, not bad. I'm going to show some other bullion, comment the price or specifically what it is. The first thing we have here is, looks like this is 1 troy ounce. This is a $33 buy now. $9.99 silver, 1 troy ounce. And this looks like some kind of Aztec, some sort of Aztec pattern on the front and back. That's a $33 buy now. Donald J. Trump, 45th president. That's a $35 buy now. Has the White House on the back. 1 troy ounce, $9.99 silver. The White House, Donald J. Trump, 45th president. That's a $35 buy now for Trump. This is Liberty Lobby 1979. Liberty Lobby 1979, and this has George Washington on it. That is a $33 buy now. There's a Liberty Lobby from 79. That's $33. We have Abraham Lincoln 1990 1 ounce silver. Looks like a gigantic wheat penny. Looks like a gigantic wheat penny. 1 troy ounce, $9.99 silver. That's In God We Trust, Liberty, 1990, $35 buy it now. And Merry Christmas from Peace on Earth. This one's actually not dated. It's got some unique toning to it. It's awfully dark. Merry Christmas has a couple snowmen and a teddy bear on the front. Peace on Earth, 1 troy ounce. That one's actually not dated. You can give that out any year. $35 buy it now on that. Okay, so Toby Grimm commented 33, and I think he wanted the Aztec, right? Aztec, Toby Grimm, $33. I believe that is what Toby Grimm wanted. He gets the Aztec coin. Next is, I'll take 5 of the best of the 1980 Liberty Lobbies. Let's see what we got here from Jetstream. I think that was the one I was showing you. That one looks good. That one looks really good. I'll skip that one for now. That one looks good. That one looks good. And let's see what we got in this pile. That one looks good. There's 5 for Jetstream. 5 at 33 each, Tanner, on those Liberty Lobbies from 1980. Next comment was Jonathan Eskew on Trump. So it looks like he was first to that. Jonathan was first on that. That's $35. That's so to Jonathan Eskew. And then Brandon Jones, you were second. Jetstream third. Thomas Hujar on the Abraham Lincoln. And that's sold to Thomas Hujar. So that leaves the George Washington Liberty Lobby for $33 from 1979. And then also the Snowman Christmas round for $35. I don't think we have an auction going, but Tanner has handed me lots of uncirculated currency. Let's do, let's just do one here. These look exceptionally nice. They look like literally they are brand new, and they are, but they're from 1957. Series 1957, they were probably printed. Series 57 doesn't mean it was printed in 57, if you didn't already know that. So, you know, there could be stuff from Series 57 printed in 62. But this is Series 1957A, has Smith and Dillon signatures on it. It is an unbelievably nice, uncirculated $1 silver certificate. looks like it was just printed. $10 start on that. $10 start. We've got it in a nice sleeve there for you. $10 start, 1957, uncirculated $1 silver certificate. Toby Grimm wants the 79 Liberty Lobby. That's sold to Toby Grimm. All right, let's bring out some more stuff like that. I have no idea what's in this stack, but we're about to find out. We have Merry Christmas. There's Santa Claus, 1996, 1993, 1996. It is a 1996 Christmas round Peace on Earth. That is a $35 buy now, so there's a couple more Christmas silver. We have a Christmas Wish, 1998. A Christmas Wish, $35 buy now. Brandon Jones is at $10 on that. We have a Buffalo, or that is actually an Indian, and on the back is a Buffalo. 1 ounce silver, non-dated, 1 ounce silver Buffalo or Indian round. We usually call them Buffalo rounds. $35 buy now on that. Merry Christmas. Looks like we have a teddy bear, a raccoon, and a pig. No, that's a mouse, a raccoon, and a pig, it looks like. Peace on Earth, 1997. That's a $35 buy it now. St. Gaudens, Winchester, Indiana, $40 buy it now. This is Silvertown, Winchester, Indiana, 1 ounce silver, vintage 1 ounce silver, St. Gaudens round, $40 buy it now on that. $40 buy it now on that. Brent Robley wants the 97 Christmas round. That's sold to Brent for $35 buy it now. And what do we have here? Looks like a Seated Liberty, $35. This is a 1 ounce silver vintage. Looks like a Seated Liberty, like an enlarged 1 ounce silver round of a Seated Liberty there, $35. That's actually pretty cool. So we had a St. Gaudens and a Seated Liberty. Brandon Jones has that for $10. Final call, $10. Let me grab another handful. We have another which looks like a St. Gaudens. This is a 1 troy ounce silver round. That is a $35. $35 buy it now on that. 1 ounce silver. 1 ounce silver. I'm just going to call that like a Walk-in Liberty or a St. Gaudens. Lakota. That's a Native American tribe. Free and independent Lakota. This is 1 troy ounce. Has a buffalo on the back. Native American there on the front. $40 buy it now on that one. We have God Bless America. There is the World Trade Centers with the Statue of Liberty. Land of the Free, September 11, 2001, One Nation Under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. That is a $40 buy it now. And we have 2 of these. 2 Don't Tread on Me rounds. This says Boston Tea Party. Never had that one before. Boston Tea Party, 1773. And that is a $45 buy it now. We actually have 2 of them. They both are Boston Tea Party, 1773. We didn't like taxes. We still don't. That is a $45 buy it now. All right, let's sell this to Brandon Jones. Brandon Jones for $10. And Brandon, it looks like, Tanner, I don't think there's really any difference in any of these from what I can tell. Brandon, you won that one. This all came from actually where we went up to Massachusetts and bought some records up there. This all came from a collection up there, and they're all pretty much just perfect uncirculated $1 notes. $10. If Brandon doesn't want any more than anybody else, let me know if you want one. Brandon or anybody else, let me know if you want one. So that is that. Now, Jeannie put 11, and I'm assuming that was for September 11th, and she wasn't bidding on the currency. If she was bidding on the currency, then we kind of need to bring that back over here. But I think she was wanting the September 11th round. And then Brent Robley was second, I believe, and she was bidding. Okay, so I saw that on my screen, but it was also the same time that I called that sold. I called that sold to Brandon. So that was the one that we were bidding on, right? Okay, so I saw that on my screen, but it was like, yeah, it was like the same time that I showed the 9/11 coin. So actually, that's sold to Brent. Actually, he put 2011. I'm making sure I'm clear here. There's a lot of 11s on the screen. This was a bid for 11. 2001, not 2011. So I think he wants the 2011, Brent Robley. And then, yeah, 2001. 9/11, 2001. So he gets that one. Brandon Jones was second.
$40 on that coin.
$40 on that. So Brandon, I have a clarification. Sorry, Jeannie was at $11. This is back up for bid. Sorry about that. I saw there was a lot of different 11s and 01s on the screen. She was bidding on this. I saw it. I figured she was, but also I just showed a 911 coin. So Jeannie has the high bid on this for 11. Not only did I just take this out of Brandon's hands, but I took also this entire other stack. Sorry about that. So that's at 11, which I thought 10 was a great deal. I was wondering why no one else was bidding, but Jeannie's at 11. If you want back in, just let me know. Okay, this is also a $35 buy it now. $35 buy it now. This looks very interesting. This looks like a metal Coke tin. $35 buy it now. It has a, looks like a certificate, 6 gram, 999 colorized silver Coca-Cola bottle cap coin. And wow, this looks really cool. It looks like literally a painted Coca-Cola cap, but it's 6 grams of silver. $35 buy it now, and it's in a new gift tin, 2023 from Niu. $35 buy it now. It looks like a Coca-Cola bottle cap, but it's silver. It comes with a COA, and that's a $35 buy it now. How many of these do we have, Tanner? Do we have?
We got 4 more that are sealed.
Tanner's got 4 more of these. $35. Brent Robley wants one. And 4 more that are sealed. So these are actually shrink wrapped sealed. Shrink wrapped sealed. So we've got this one open. Tanner's going to give Brent a sealed one. He's going to give Corey a sealed one. And that means we've got Michelle a sealed one. There's 1 more left that's sealed, and then the open one, which as you see, that's the one I just showed. It's brand new. Thomas Hujar is going to get that 4th one that's sealed, and that's going to leave 1 more, and that's the opened one right here. That's the one that's open. And this is the next thing when you get a chance, Tanner, if we get a price on. I know we'll sell at least 1 of those. If not, I'll be shocked.
I got you right here.
Okay. Okay. So also now on the uncirculated notes, we have Brandon at 12, Jeannie at 13, Brandon at 14, Jeannie at 15. Jeannie's at $15. Okay. All righty. Let's see here. So I've got 1 left. Yeah, I've got 1 left. I got 1 of those left, the one that I showed here, the floor model. It's brand new. We'll put it back in the box. It'll be, there's the box it comes in. Damascus. We had somebody ask about Damascus. Jeannie's at 15. Brandon's out. Final call on the uncirculated $1 note there. Okay, Damascus, that is, let's see, we've had these for a while. $219.99. I'll do this for $195. $195 on the Damascus here, Philip Sweet. That is the 2-blade Trapper Damascus. Originally $219.99, $195. Amazing steel, Damascus. $195 buy it now. $195 on that. And that is listed as a red-orange maple burl wood smooth trapper. Very, very nice there. All right, final call. Jeannie has that for $15. Jeannie has that for $15. I got a few more random silver rounds here. We have Freedom Tower. Let Freedom Ring 2016. That's a $33 buy it now. Cook Islands, We Will Never Forget. $33 on that, sort of a 9/11 commemorative. We also have $38. Bitcoin, cryptocurrency. A 1-ounce silver Bitcoin, $38. And another Buffalo round for $33. Brent Robley wants the Let Freedom Ring. Yes, the koalas. The koalas. I've seen that. I don't think there's any. The koalas are $35, $40, $35. There's a $30 koala. $35, $45, let's see, $40, $40, $35, $38, $35, $35, $35, $35. I've got one $30 koala, and that's a 2013. 2013. So I got one. Most of them are $35. One $30 koala. Jetstream wants the Bitcoin. This is sold to Jeannie for $15. That's sold to Jeannie for $15. And for... let's do $315. $315. This is the biggest Coke item I have. a 10-ounce silver bar, $315 buy it now. 10-ounce, enjoy, Coca-Cola. I'd like to buy the world of Coke. 10-ounce, $9.99 silver, $315 buy it now on that. $315 buy it now. Very nice. Very, very nice. I've got about 5 of those, I think. 10-ounce silver bar. So Jeannie gets this for $15. Now, Jeannie, you already heard the same deal to Brandon, and he was going to buy them all. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I've got 7 more of those for $15 each. If you want any, just random selection. And if she doesn't take them all, I'll give Brandon first dibs since I messed up the bid earlier, and then anybody else, if you want one, in case they don't take them all, now's the time. Jetstream says he'll take one $30 koala. That's going to be a 2013, and he'll take 4 $35 koalas. Let's give him a 2021. Let's give him a 2011. Let's give him a 2014 and a 2016. You got all different ones there. If anybody else wants some kind of similar deal on some koalas, let me know. Years, they're all 57. They're all from the same series. They're just different blocks. It looked like somebody collected different blocks, it looks like, because there's 57. I'll go through them, though, and I'll call off the block because sometimes people look for these. VA, you know, if there's like XX or something like that, they're a little bit more scarce. Stuff like that won't be in your currency price guides. You really got to get down into the depths, like on forums and websites. But some people look for like ZZ block and stuff like that. Very obscure serial number blockage. And of course, if you have some kind of unique serial number. But I think these are all pretty standard. They're just extremely nice condition. 57, 57A, 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 57, 57, 57A, and I think that's where we started, 57. So yeah, 57s. $15 each. Brandon, if you want any, let me know, and then we'll see what's left. Okay, I've went through, once again, a lot of silver. So I didn't really go through all the kookaburras, but I'll kind of do those the way we just sold those to Jetstream. 007, we have Blake Hall. I have a Casino Royale. This is a 1 ounce, or actually it's not 1 ounce, it's a movie poster, James Bond foil movie poster, 5 gram, $9.99 silver. That's a $65 buy it now. James Bond Casino Royale. It looks like a movie poster. It's painted. It's actually a flattened silver bar, and that is a $65 buy it now. $65 buy it now. All right. So we have Jeannie Potts at 3 more. There is 1, 2, 3. And Charlotte Frank says 2 57s. Now, I guess you just want 57. That's the plain, Charlie, or did it matter? So there's Jeannie 3 more. 15, 15, 15. There's Charlie DeFrank 2 for 15 and 15. And it looks like there's 2 left. And Brandon says I'll do no more than 10 apiece on the what's left. So let me think about that, because I've sold those and I've got 2 left for 15 and 15. Let me think. I'm not saying no, just saying let me see what happens. But I'll give you dibs on those for right now. All right, so they're all perfect. They're all just looks like completely uncirculated. There's no flaws in any of them. They all look very much the same. Okay, so what do we got here? Did I go through all these? Let's see here. Yeah, so these are all kookaburras. 35, 38, 40, they're different years. 38, 40, 40. Those are the prices. More kookaburras, I've already shown those. 40, 50, 42, 40, 35, 38, 45, 45, And 35. Wow, there's a 1990. That's the earliest one I've seen, 1990. Kookaburra Australian, $45. So there's a lot of different those, a lot of different kookaburras there. And we still got several koalas. So actually this stack to the right is koalas. And this stack over here to the left is kookaburras, I believe. So we've got several of those. Alrighty. Now, I haven't shown a case knife. We showed the Damascus, pocket worn, corn cob, blue bone. I like the sound of blue bone. Let's show that. This is going to be, they were 72. Let's do these for 65. Let's do these for 65. $65. $65. This is $7 off sticker. And I like the sound of blue bone. And this is a Stockman. $65. That is a blue bone Rogers corncob jig medium Stockman. That is a $65 buy it now. Very nice. Another very nice case blue. And that's a 3-bladed Stockman as we call it. There's 1, there's 2, there's 3 blades on that Stockman. Thomas Hujar wants 1. I've got 1 more 3-blade Stockman from Case. We have a $295 offer on the Coca-Cola Silver Bar. A $295 offer, and we have $25 for the last 2 to Jeannie. I'm assuming Brandon doesn't want them for $15.15. Brandon, you had dibs on those 2. I'm probably going to sell them to Jeannie unless you want them. Thomas, let me give him a $65 Stockman, and this case is $65 Jetstream and $295. Halloween canoes, yeah. So with these large silver bars like this, there's one thing. It matters a lot if you're picking up and paying in cash, or you're going to pay with a credit card. Does Jonathan usually pick up? Because if you pay with a credit card, some of these margins, like on the silver bar, 3.5% starts getting pretty close to like yes or no on profit. If you can come pick it up and pay in cash, I'll sell you one, because it's not going to be tax anyway, and I don't have to pay fees if you pay. If anybody that picks up silver, if you can bring cash, that's fantastic. We obviously still report it and do everything like that. Nothing under the table going on here, but it's mostly for credit card fees. That helps us out tremendously. 3.5% on some of this stuff. The margins we buy it out from people who resell it. So I'll do 300 on that for sure. I'll do 300 on a 10-ounce silver bar. And he says sell them. All right, sell those to Jeannie for $25. Those sold to Jeannie for $25. Okay, now, where were we? Yes, same on Trump. Well, yeah, same thing. Just anything, it helps if you pay cash on anything. Even people that come and pick up records, it really helps us. We have paid tens and tens of thousands of dollars in credit card fees this year. Just tens of thousands of credit card fees that's went to Square. If everybody would have paid in cash, of course, most people we ship to, 95% of our transactions are online. There's no way people can pay in cash. But we have set this thing up where we can start doing ACH transfer, where we can wire from people's check-ins accounts, and it only charges like 2.5%, which some of y'all that buy from us every week and have big invoices every week, I really need to get that set up with y'all, because that's going to save us a lot of money. And for some of y'all, it might be easier. We can just like do an ACH, hit a button, and it just automatically pays your invoice. So he's in on 300. All right, so here, there's him a new. This is how they came to us. They're kind of sealed in a baggie with bubble wrap. So Jonathan, I'll put you down for 300 on one of those. That's sold to Jonathan for 300. If anybody else wants one, $300 on those. Let me show another case knife. That was $65. I have a blue bone mini copper lock. I'll also do 65 on these. Here's another blue knife, mini copper lock, $65. I've got two. These have not been opened, but I'm about to open one right now. $65, and that is right here. Wow, that's got the lock on it. That's like what Jetstream was asking about. No look on the other currency, Tanner? I have a feeling it may be even in the bottom of this tub here. I'm trying to get to the bottom of it. We haven't, there's proof sets. Could it be at the very bottom of this, covered up with stuff? I'm not seeing it, though. Well, that's a lot of quarters. Where is that all? What is all that? It's a whole series of painted corn. Yeah, I think that stuff's canceled. So there's another blue knife, blue bone, and that is a blue bone Rogers corncob jig mini copper lock. $65 buy on that. $65 buy now. I have found some more currency. We'll do that right now. Let me wrap this up and get it situated. And an 1883 Morgan. Very cool. Yeah, I don't know why that was up there. I think it was somebody's canceled order. Or what about those that's still up there? I see that one name. Is he good for it? Or yeah.
Yeah.
Mintage on the 007. How many of these were made? I don't really know. They made 1,000 of them. They made 1,000 of these. $65 buy it now. I have an entire set. I was actually going to keep that, and I think I have remembered I have an entire set. Okay, so what I was about to do is show some more currency. What do we have here? Ah, fives. Nice. I don't know. Tanner just found this behind the counter. I think it's something somebody didn't pay for. Let's auction this by itself. This is probably the better piece in the whole lot. Well, we'll just start here. This is a 1928C United States note, red seal, 1928C, red seal, United States note. Let's start that for this one here with the wider 5, seal there on the left, 1928, $17 start. $17 start on that. $17 start on that. I want to see how many quarters I got here. This looks like a pretty cool set. They're all painted. We might auction those. That's nice. I'll set those off to the side. It looks like it could be 50 quarters there, and they're all painted. So we'll probably auction all that in just a second. Brandon's at 17. I have, once again, got a lot of stuff here on the table, so let me do some sorting. So I started this round with the Liberty Lobbies. Let me show these again. Vintage silver for $33, 1980 Liberty Lobby rounds. These are 1980 1-ounce silver Liberty Lobby. They have Lady Liberty on the front. It has a silver eagle on the back, and those are from 1980, and those are $33 each. $33 each. 1-ounce silver. Some of the cheapest bullion we have tonight right there. And it's vintage in airtights, $33. Now, the rest of these stacks back here are all pretty much two different Australian animals. Koalas, and we've got a bunch of them. We have different years, different patterns. They're all koalas. If you want a certain price or if you just want a certain one, just let me know. They range from 35, and I think there's a couple in here that are 50 or 55. So those are koalas. And the other Australian animal are kookaburras. And we have those ranging also from, I think, 35 all the way up to 50 as well. So if you just want maybe a certain year or want one for a certain price, let me know on that. That's how we were selling them earlier. So those are all koalas and kookaburras. Those are really cool. And if they don't sell here, we're going to probably put them out in our display cases here in the store, because I think we sold some silver, I could tell the other day we did. Let me set that over there. So there's those. Brandon's at 17 on this. Michelle Miller's at 20. And I've shown several case knives. The two most recent was the mini copper lock for $65 and the Stockman for $65. Now, actually, I'll take this back. The other run of silver I did over here was some unique stuff right in here. And we had the Lakota Indian tribe. That was $40, Lakota Indian tribe. We had a vintage like St. Gaudens or Walking Liberty for $35. Also, the Seated Liberty vintage silver round, that was $35. St. Gaudens from Silvertown, Winchester, Indiana, $40 on that. St. Gaudens, Winchester, Indiana, $40. A 1-ounce Buffalo for $35. 1-ounce Buffalo, $35. There was a different 1-ounce Buffalo here for $33. So $33 and $35 on those. A couple more Christmas silver. A Christmas Wish from 1998. That was $35. Merry Christmas 1996, $35. And Merry Christmas, and I'm pretty sure that one don't have a year on it. Actually, it does. 1996. That's also 1996, $35. Okay, we had 21, 22, and 23. All right, so Brandon has this at $23. Michelle's out. That's going twice, going 3 times for $23. You have 5 more of the $35 koalas. Let me take a look here. 5 more of the 35. If not, I'll make one of the 38s a 35. Let's see. But I have 1, 2, 3, 4, and where do they stop at? There's Kookaburra, 40, 38, 40, 45, 40, 45, 35. I do. Let me make sure they're all different. I think they are 2020, 2021, 2021. Let me see if I can get you a different one. Let's see. That one looks different there. Well, there's going to be some same years. There's going to be a couple of the same years if that's okay. I've got 5 here, I think. I've got a 2021, a 2020, a 2021, a 2017, and a 2023. Those are $35. There's 5 more to Jetstream. Next is Toby Graham on SL31 or SL35. That must have been something in here. That was the Seated Liberty. Seated Liberty. That was a cool one. $35. That's sold to Toby Graham. Michelle's out on the currency. Brandon Jones. I want to call you Jackson. I got some Brandon Jones and some Brandon Jacksons. You're Brandon Jones, and that is sold to you for $23. I don't even have to wait for him to say yes or no. That's already sold for $23. Now, let's see what else I have over here. 35A, that looks uncirculated. 35A, these are consecutive. These are 3 consecutive notes. I was wondering why these were all so nice. These are consecutives. And that's a different year. So we got 3 consecutive. We have 1935A, serial number B084348. Let me start over. B0843484344 and 45. 3 consecutive uncirculated 1935A silver certificates. $30 start for all 3 of them. All 3 consecutive $30 start. Can I see the Christmas Wish round and Seated Liberty? You can. The Seated Liberty has already sold, but I will show you this right here that you just asked about. And you were asking about this right here. A Christmas Wish, maybe? This is a Christmas Wish. Has an angel on it. 1998 1-ounce silver Christmas round. That is $35. $35 on that, Leslie Holt. 30, 35, now 40 on those. We've almost emptied a whole tray there of silver. And what was the last 2 here? Oh, the Boston Tea Party. The Don't Tread on Me. Surprised no one bought those. Don't Tread on Me. Boston Tea Party, 1773. Those are $45 each. $45 each for the Boston Tea Party. Don't Tread on Me's. $45. Those are pretty cool. Definitely some older, an older coin there. And
I just found this. Jerry Wallace had asked for
a tiger.
coin
Yeah.
last sale.
Yes, he was. I'm going to take a drink of this right quick. Excuse me while I take a drink of water. All right, so 30, 35, 40, 45, and 50 on those. We're rolling. I got more currency on deck. We got 10-ounce Coke bar. I only got, let's sell this last one. Let's sell out of this. Surely somebody wants this for $35. If you just hopped on, 5-gram silver Coca-Cola bottle cap. Last one for $35. 5-gram. It literally looks like a Coca-Cola bottle cap. It looks just like one, actually, until you flip it over and realize it's from Niu and it's made of pure silver. It's painted. It comes in a container, metal tin, with a COA, metal tin. Also looks like a Coke. I feel like that's a great value for $35 of all the packaging there. So that's $35 if anybody wants it. Now there's one other Coke variety I have not shown tonight, and they're right over here. And these are going to be 100 and Leslie gets that last one there. Let me figure out what I want to do on these. These are a firm price of $165. I've got 5 ounce, so we've had 1 ounce bars, 5 ounce bars, 10 ounce bars. This is the 5 ounce bar, $165 for the 5 ounce bar. Kind of a thicker variety here for sure. That is a 5 ounce bar. So we have 1 ounce bars, 5 ounce bars, and 10 ounce bars. The 5 ounce bars are $165. $165. I'd like to buy the world a Coke. $165 on the 5 ounce. I'll borrow a pen so I can write this down so I don't forget, Tanner. Let's see here. So these are 33. The rounds are 33, and then 165 on those, and 315, 300 if you're paying in cash on the 10 ounce bars. We got a bidding war going on for this currency. Here's the 10 ounce bars. 315 if you're getting a credit card invoice, 300 if you're picking up and paying in cash on those. Okay, I got my next lot here, which is a bunch of quarters, but we're wrapping down this here. So they're still bidding on this beautiful 1935A consecutive serial number. Jeannie's at $58. Okay, let me dig through my tub some more. There's a couple empty envelopes, Tanner. I'm sure you'll need those tomorrow or whenever. By the way, Tanner said he's going to need until like Tuesday before we can get this ready. So please, if you're local, we won't have any of this ready until at least Tuesday. At least until Tuesday. So Tanner is getting married this week. So we'll give him all the time he needs, right, Tanner? But the reason is we just got a hectic week. We had somebody out this week. We had Jake out this week. He had to take care of some stuff with his father. And Tanner's been keying in records. And, of course, he does all of our invoicing. And he has to do that tomorrow. So we've had a huge week for vinyl. And then we're having a very short week. We're doing record sale tomorrow night, record sale Tuesday night, and record sale Wednesday night. And, of course, Thursday's Thanksgiving. And then Saturday, we're not doing anything. The store's closed. There's no sale. Everybody is going to be at the wedding. So Saturday, CollectCo is completely off the air, I think, for the first time ever on a Saturday in a long time, and especially the store being closed. So, but kind of a big event going on. Jimmy LaCroix says he'll take a 5 ounce Coke bar. Let me grab one of those that's sealed back here. I got a bunch of the 5 ounce Coke bars. I've got a whole pile of them here. So this is sold to Jimmy for $165. That's sold to Jimmy for $165. I have more of those if anybody wants them. That is the 5 ounce bars. Jeannie's out. Let's sell these to Brandon Jones for $60. That's sold to Brandon for $60. Let's do another lot of currency. Let's do a 1963. Pay close attention. 1963A, no A, and not 1963. Let me restart again. A 1953 United States Notes red seal. A 1953A blue seal silver certificate. And a 1957A almost uncirculated silver certificate. Sorry for my wordy description. Some of these get a little bit confusing. They're either notes, Federal Reserve notes, or silver certificates. We have 2 silver certificates, a 53A5 and a 57A, and then a note. Not a Federal Reserve note, just a note. 1953. So I'm thinking a $35 start. You're buying all 3 of them. All 3 of those being sold together. Red 5, blue 5, and a blue 1. $35 start. There's our next auction. Then I'll do those painted quarters. Brandon's at 35. Let me adjust my knuckles. And here's another Coca-Cola item we have that we still have multiple quantities of, and that's the painted 1 ounce bottle cap round. Painted 1 ounce bottle cap round. $40 buy it now on that. $40 buy it now on the painted 1 ounce bottle cap round. All right, let me stack up my bars here and get these all situated. Case rust locks. Let me go check the display cases. I'm working out of a box here behind me, but I don't think I do, Philip. Rust locks. Tanner's going to check right now. What was that, Tanner? Some Simpson stuff?
Well, I was asking. We sold one in a pre-order thing.
Mark Capelliner. Mr. Mark Capelliner, are you happen to be watching right now? Here's the Halloween knife that we got in. And we actually got this, I think, November 1st or 2nd. So we've had them for a week, but we just hadn't been live. But this is the Halloween knife that we got for this year. And it's a Canoe, $159.99. $159.99 for the Canoe. We'll find out if Mark's watching. I think he came in one day and told my mom he wanted one if these came in. They're $159.99. Color wash orange, both sides orange, and then etching on the back, on the front with 3 jack-o'-lanterns. It says Happy Halloween 2023. Always a nice job on the knives. And we do have these sealed. This one's open to show, but we do have at least 2 more sealed, Tanner.
Yeah. Well, one more.
So Mark got one. So one sealed, and then this open model, $159.99. I don't think there's anything else on the second blade. Let's see here. No, nothing on the small blade. $159.99. Yeah, the Frankensteins were, I guess, allocated. Man, it takes a lot. I mean, Case they've sent out some more email blasts for some other really cool knives. And I just didn't even bother to order any because 9 out of 10 of these like limited edition, like they did this, they actually did a limited Damascus run I got an email for, but they're so limited. We hardly get these very limited knives. So I'm surprised we even got those. One year, I think it was our first year, we didn't get any Halloween knives at all. So, yeah. Yeah, and then these come in late. So, we kind of just order the standard catalog stuff. Sometimes we order the limited edition stuff, and of course, if we get it in, we're lucky. So, right now, we got another heated auction going on for the 5, and the 1. And that is Brandon Jones right now for $50. Now, the other Coke stuff was just the standard silver bars. The standard 1 ounce silver bars, boy, those are reflective. You can see the movie posters hanging up behind me those are really reflective. Look, there's the camera. There's behind the counter. There's our box sets. It's like a mirror. Those are very well proofed. Those are $33.99. And the 1 ounce round. The 1 ounce round. So those are the bars and the rounds. 1 ounce, $33.99 on those. Damascus, yes. Nathan asked earlier on Damascus, and so did Jestering. But we do have other Damascus. Let me show this one. The Trapper, I said I'd do $195 on that. This is from 2021. Yeah, we've had this for a couple weeks. This is one of the oldest case knives we have in inventory. I never keep anything this long, but these are just so pricey. I really have never heavily discounted them because they cost us quite a bit, even wholesale. So that's $195. And that is a Trapper 2-blade. And do we have 2 of these? Or is that another Trapper? We have another Trapper. So we have another Trapper, and I only have 1 of these. I'll do this for $125. $125, and that's the toothpick. Red orange, maple, burl wood, smooth, medium, Texas toothpick. This is burl wood, yes. Red orange, maple, burl wood. There's the toothpick for $125. Toothpick for $125. That's sold to Thomas Hujar. And then the currency here is at 50. Jeannie's out. Final call on that. I'm going to step to the office and just see with my own eyes if I can maybe locate the lost currency. Sounds like a Nicolas Cage movie. The Lost Currency. National Treasure 3. Well, the currency's still lost. Tanner, I just remembered, though, we hadn't even pulled anything out of the safe. So it's a good chance I may have set the tub of currency inside the safe. But I know down there at the bottom there's that basket that's full of stuff. But no, I hadn't bought anything yet either. So we got two different people that's dropped off currency collections. One's been here for 2 months, and the other's been here about a week. And I'm going to try to knock that out tonight. So I promise the next sale, hopefully we can find our lost currency, but there's a huge currency collection that's been dropped off here for about 2 months, but he's very understanding. And when he told me that, I have really neglected it. So, but the other person had messaged me about every day and wants to know if I've got an offer yet. So I've got to do that tonight, or she's probably going to come back and get it. So Brandon Jones, you get that for $50. We have the knives. Case knives are made in the United States of America. Case they've been in business since the 1880s, and they make knives in Pennsylvania. They've been making knives in New York and in Pennsylvania since the 1880s. They are 100% American made. They are one of the best brands in the world. Case pocket knives. All right, what do we have here? Actually, let me do these quarters first. I can try to count them, but at first glance, that looks like 50 quarters. I don't know, but it looks like 50 quarters, and they're all painted. And they're a really good paint job. Sometimes these painted coins can be bad. That looks really nice. Louisiana, 2022. And then we have Arkansas, 2003. I think we may have a whole set here. I'm going to try my best to get them. Wow, the Tennessee one. Yeah, that looks cool. Musical heritage. So there's 4. I bet we'll have all 50 of them here, Tanner. Let's see, what do you bet? Let's get them in rows of 5. You look at it's just like a stack of records. You look at it, it's like, there's no way there's 50 there. And then all of a sudden, you start counting them. This is a really nice set. Painted quarters. What are you thinking on these, Tanner? $1 start. There's 2 Connecticut's, so there may not be a whole set. We may have duplicates here. There's another Louisiana. There's another Iowa. Pennsylvania. There's definitely some duplicates here. Missouri's in black and white. Wow. That's interesting. There's a lot of face value here. You can go, just as I can't do all the sorting. I don't know if I haven't seen any states out west much. Well, there's California. There's New York. Let's see here. Let's look at 2 and see if they are P and D. Yeah, that's P and D. So the Connecticut's are different mint marks. Yeah. I will guess on that one. I'll do it in just a second. All right, so I had this in a pretty good line, then we got them out of order here. So there's 2, 4, 5. Let's do it by face value. That's probably how I'm going to determine how to start them. There's another 4. There's another 4. Let's see what we have here. There's another 4. There's... Well, I realized I don't think there's all 50 states here. We'll do it like this. I hadn't seen... This way I can see them a little bit better, too. All right. We're just going to start them a little over face value. I wanted to see how much I had here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. No, that's 13. This is going to be a $18 start. $18 start. And let's see. Kentucky, Louisiana, Vermont, New Jersey, New York, Rhode Island, Arkansas, Tennessee, Indiana, Ohio, Kentucky, Florida, New York, Missouri, Minnesota, Texas, New Jersey, Connecticut, Pennsylvania, Ohio, North Carolina, Connecticut, Wisconsin, Vermont, Pennsylvania, Virginia, Massachusetts, Maine, Delaware, Iowa, Illinois, Maryland, New Hampshire, Missouri, Tennessee, South Carolina, Massachusetts, Rhode Island, Mississippi, Indiana, Michigan, Georgia, North Carolina, Louisiana, Delaware, Oregon, Alabama, Virginia, Maryland, Georgia, and I know I haven't said like Montana and North Dakota, South Dakota. So obviously it's not all 50 states, but they are very well made. So like I said, some of these paint jobs are, you know, pretty not the best. So there you go. Have fun bidding. All those now up for bid. All right, so I got some, here we go. Here's something I've had for almost a year. Actually, in a couple of weeks, we've had it for 1 year. So I'll mark it down to $95. $95. $95. This is a Batman 1 ounce silver coin. And let me give you the details first. Pure silver Batman 1 ounce classic. $9.99 silver. Now 5,000 were made. $95 buy it now on that. It's a 1 ounce silver Batman proof. 1 ounce silver Batman proof in the original mint packaging. Virtually brand new. $95 buy it now. $95 buy it now. Batman. Batman is a buy it now. $95 buy it now. I've got 2 of them. I've got 2 of those. Okay, Jeannie, you're out. Leslie is at 22 on the quarters. I showed the Halloween knife. If anybody else wants one, let me know. I'm going to run this 1883 Morgan next. And I have some more currency over here I have found, or at least one more piece. And I'm working on digging some more stuff out of this tub, which I have back here. The Alabama, what is the Alabama? The Alabama is the quarter that's in this lot. It's a state quarter. It's a state quarter. I have some more proof sets here. I have a whole box of proof sets. That's from that small collection I picked up. I'll start doing this and some of those in just a second. Jeannie, let me know if you want backing on those. I have more case knives here behind me that I have not shown tonight. The first one is, or the next one is $114.99. $114.99. This is a 6.5 Bone Stag Folding Hunter with sheath. $114.99. Jeannie, you're out on the quarter lot. Let me know if you want back in. Jeannie says she's out for good. Leslie has the painted quarter lot for $22, and that's a final call. Let's take a look at this for $114.99. Nice, brand new in a very well-made case leather sheath. I don't know if I want to unwrap that, but I will if I absolutely need to. It looks so nice and new. I don't know if I even really want to open that one up, but let me tell you what it is. It's a 6.5 Bone Stag Folding Hunter. So it's going to look a lot like this, but it's going to have a Bone Stag handle, new from case, $114.99. $114.99 on that case Bone Stag Folding Hunter. Case Bone Stag Folding Hunter. Let me put the paperwork back in there. I have 2 of those. I have 2 of those. All right, let's sell these to Leslie Hope for $22. Get those off the table, and we will continue. I don't have any older knives. No, I hadn't bought, nor has anybody contacted me about selling older knives in a long time. There's not many people who are selling their vintage pocket knife collections anymore. That is about like trying to find a needle in a haystack. Someone wanted to get rid of their vintage pocket knife collection. That's why when they come up for sale at these auctions, it's like a battle. It's like a battle beyond battles. Okay, let me get all these for Leslie, and we'll run a different auction here. We'll pick these up. Can't believe we've already been live for 2 hours. We've had a busy sale tonight, haven't we, Tanner? Ernest wants to know where the deals are at. They're right before you, Ernest. I've got all kinds of stuff. Let me tilt up the camera. That's all stuff that we've shown tonight that hadn't sold. And I consider everything laying there a deal. That is all stuff that hasn't sold tonight. All kinds of silver, bullion, marvel, koalas, whales, penguins. All kinds of stuff. All kinds of stuff. Let me see what we have in here. This is, let's do this 57 proof sets. Actually, I know what the other ones brought. I'm going to make this a buy it now. $35 buy it now. 1957 proof mint set. 1957. $35 buy it now. $35 buy it now on that. Sold to Ernest Rogers. 1957 mint set. Sold. He hops on. He shoots. He scores. All right. Let's do a choice lot of some other ones. Let me figure out what I have here. All right. First thing, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. This is any rust locks for Philip. No rust locks. Tanner's still looking though. Philip, I hope he's still here. He usually is. All right. $12 buy it now. Lot of random foreign currency, including a Vatican coin, which evidently contains some amount of silver. Very little, but there's some silver in there. And then some other random, currency, foreign currency, such as a Hong Kong dollar from 1960, looks like an Italian penny from 1938, a Canadian quarter from 2011, a Vietnam from 66, a Mexico peso maybe. What do we have here? Something else from 61. That looks like a very unique coin. And looks like a 20 pence from 85. $12 buy it now. Sold to Ernest Rogers. Ernest is 2 for 2. Okay, what do we have here? This is a sterling silver letter opener. I repeat, this part here is sterling silver. A sterling silver letter opener. We have a vintage pocket knife. No, what do we have here? A leather punch. Richmond's. I don't know what kind of tool you would call that, but it looks like a, I don't know if it's a leather punch and maybe a file. What do we have here? I've got all kinds of random stuff here. I can't get this out though. There's some kind of other utensil in there, but I can't get it out. It don't have a file. It don't have a thumb file to pull it out. But anyways, so sterling silver letter opener. This thingy. I think that's a diamond grabber. I think that's what that's for. And yes, I think that's possibly a watch opener. $15 buy it now, including a sterling silver letter opener. $15 buy it now, including a sterling silver letter opener. That should be $15 or more by itself. Random lot of random stuff. A watch opener, a letter opener, an antique leather opener, sterling silver, a diamond grabber, and a vintage toothpick. Now, if somebody doesn't get this, you're going to be needing one of these items tomorrow morning, and you're going to be like, dang it, I should have bought that vintage toothpick, diamond grabber, watch opening, letter opener lot. Sold to Philip Sweet, $15. Now Philip's not going to have a headache in the morning. I have also found a rust lock, which I'm going to sell to Philip for $68 if he wants it. It's a black synthetic rough jig. This is a black synthetic rough jig rust lock. Black synthetic rough jig. $68 buy it now. A rustlock, also known as a rust lock. Philip, that might not be what you're looking for, but if it is, $68. He says take $68. Sold to Philip, $68. Very cool. And we're also going to give him in that last lot, there, Tanner, we're also going to throw in a Bill Favaz counterfeit detection. Counterfeit detection to what? It's a counterfeit detection for coins. I already have all that in my head, so I don't need that anymore. That's so to Philip. I have all that memorized by now. Tanner says he needs it. Tanner says he's going to look over it before he gives it to Philip. I know how to spot a fake coin. I've told people their coins are fake before and they don't want to believe me, and I'm like, believe me. If it was real, I would be trying to buy it from you. I had a guy bring in a counterfeit 1912D dime and then a 1932S quarter. I was like, first of all, it's weird you're bringing these in at the same time, but they're fake. He's like, there's no way. The guy I bought them from wouldn't have fake coins. And I'm like, well, he does. If these were real, I would love to buy them from you, but they're fake. So you usually tell somebody something's fake, they don't want to believe you. But I was like, I wouldn't be telling you it was fake if I wanted to buy it, because I would love for it to be real. So yes. Okay. Let's run this Morgan. Before I do that choice on the proof sets, let's run this Morgan. 1883 S Morgan silver dollar. 1883 S Morgan silver dollar. $30 start. 1883 S Morgan silver dollar. $30 start. 1883 S up for bid. Okay, he says happy wedding day if you want the book. That's your wedding present. We'll give that to Addison. We'll read it. We'll read it at the wedding out loud. The 1912 Buffalo nickel is commonly three-legged. That's something that's heavily counterfeited. I saw it flipping through there. That the three-legged buffalo. Over the years, people have got little intricate tools, and they've rubbed off the back of that. They'll sit there for hours trying to rub off the back of that leg of that buffalo. They'll take some kind of little device, and they'll rub for hours and hours trying to get that leg of that buffalo off. And then you have somebody who knows what they're doing, like me or another coin dealer, and they'll be like, oh, it's fake. But a lot of those people sell them to other people and rip them off. So yeah, you got to be careful. Don't buy a rare coin raw unless you're buying it from somebody you really, really trust. I'm going to mute my mic for 1 second while I take a drink of water. This is completely direct concentrate caffeine to keep me going for the rest of the night. Okay, Morgan silver dollar. We have what do we have? What is over here behind me? What are these? Wow, 2023 Silver Eagles? Probably could show those.
That might be the well.
Yeah, just, what do we have those marked for over there in the case? Or what do you know? Does that have a price on it? Yeah, let's do that. Okay. Tanner's going to check on the price. We have the high bid on this is $36 to Nathan Aker, Brent Robley second, and Thomas Hujar third. That's what I thought. $38 buy it now. If you want one, comment 2023. If you want one, comment 2023. These are 2023 Silver Eagles, $38. New in air tides, 2023 Silver Eagles, $38. If you want one, please comment 2023. Otherwise, if you bid 38, I want to thank you're probably bidding on this, which this is at 37 with Brent Robley. Nathan Aker takes one, and so does Thomas Hujar. $38. Michael Cooper wants one for $38. Brent Robley takes two. I've got them right here behind me. Or did you take them all?
I haven't touched it.
Tanner says he hadn't touched anything. Okay. I hope I have enough.
Let's see.
Well, I know there's one in the counter you just got. So Nathan Aker got one. Thomas Hujar got one. I know I handed you two. And then Michael Cooper got one. And then there's one for Brent Robley, and I'll need one more possibly you got out of the case. And everybody's covered. Nathan won, Thomas won, Michael won, and I know we got 2 for Brent. Speaking of Brent, he's the high bidder on the 1883 Morgan for 37. Thomas, you're out. Nathan, you're out. If anybody else wants back in, let me know. Michael's out. The Stag Knife, sure thing. Stephen Freyu, the Stag Knife. This is $114.99. I will open one. So new from case, as you can tell, brand new. Sheaths wrapped in plastic. Has the case warranty information there. We have, wow, beautiful knife. 2-blade folding hunter. This is $114.99. $114.99. Thick cut of bone stag there, brand new. I love the case here. It has Mr. WR case on the front. Brand new leather. $114.99. I've got 2 of those. Nathan's out, Michael's out. Final call on the Morgan for $37 to Brent Robley. Then we're going to run some Ike. I got some silver Ikes. Are these certified? These are certified genuine. These are certified genuine case knives. No bootlegs here. I haven't seen anybody bootlegging case knives yet. Actually, I have. The real old antique ones, people do bootleg them. They do make counterfeits. I've seen a 4-bladed case knife that would normally be worth about $1,200 or $1,400, and it was faker than a $3 bill, which there are $3 bills. So not all $3 bills are fake either. I've had $3 bills. I've had $4 bills. Not by the United States though. Not by the United States government. The United States never did make a $3 bill. The actual federal government. So if somebody says faker than a $2 bill, you can be like, well, actually, they're still making those. Thomas is out. Let's sell this to Brent Robley for $37. That's sold to Brent for $37. For those that are record customers that watch my record shows every night, I've actually been buying and selling coins and knives much longer than I have records. So I've been buying and selling coins and knives much longer than I have records. That's probably hard to believe, but it's true. Let's do a choice lot on some proof sets here. Some of these are errors. So I bought these from a guy who owned a pawn shop for years, and he looked at stuff very closely. You know, when you see enough of this stuff over and over, you start to catch like little different things. And he wrote on this one, upside down penny. So when they made this, they put the penny in here the wrong way. See? The penny's in here the wrong way. The front is the back. Now, could somebody pop this out and do that? Yes, but I mean, it's, who knows? Or I guess you can crack these open, can't you? I've never tried. People crack these open, but it doesn't pop open easy. No, it doesn't pop open easy. I think you literally have to crack them open to get into them. Yeah. Well, it might. But I don't know why somebody would do that. So, but I have a whole different stack of proof sets here. Not all of them are errors, but we're going to start them for $10. $10 start. So there's the 1972 with the upside down penny. Take that for what it is. This says Kennedy Error from 1969. Now this has 40% silver in it. Now I'm trying to figure out what the Kennedy Error is. I don't know. He just wrote Kennedy Error, and I have yet to figure it out. I'm not aware of an error with this one, but he wrote Kennedy Error. So that one's got 40% silver in it. That's a proof set. So this is going to be a choice lot. There's a 72, a 69. There's a 1987. Now this one has some damage to it. The penny is like really weird looking. It looks like almost it got wet or something. So there's a 1987. It's got some kind of odd damage to it. So just FYI on that one. 73. Let's see what's going on here with the 73. Nothing on the 73, just a standard 73 proof set. '77 proof set. 77 proof set. If I can get it open. There we go. The hair on Kennedy. Okay, I'll take a look at that. That's something I'm not familiar with. I've never got into errors, though. I've never been a guy to look for errors or really check them, except on really rare stuff like 55 double die or something like that. But I've never been one to check the minute errors. So, and the bicentennial year, 76 bicentennial set. We're not done. The winning bidder will get choice of whatever year you want here. And we had 1981 with the Susan B. Anthony dollar. So the 72 and the 69 have errors. The 87's damaged, and then the other years look standard to me. Brandon, thank you for tuning in. I have one more piece of currency, but it's a silver certificate. I don't know if you'll be interested in it or not. But other than that, I don't know where the rest of the currency is. And if I found it, we'll save it for another night because we got lots of other stuff. So let's see Kennedy hair. The hair on the Kennedy. Is that, so there's something with his hair. Huh. Let's see. Let me look at a 72 and see if I can tell the difference. Well, it's definitely more detailed than the 69. That's for sure. His hair is definitely more detailed. But I don't really see. It's not really Kennedy's hair above his ear. That it's more detailed. Huh. Yeah, I can see. I was about to say, it's definitely more detailed. I caught that right off the bat. So, right above his ear. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, the 69 does have a lot more detail in it. It also looks like it's more raised. His head's bigger too. He had a bigger head in 69. All right, so those are, there's two errors. One's a questionable error. The penny's upside down. That's probably definitely some sort of error. 87 damage, and then we had a run here of 73, 76, 77, and 81. And these are all a choice lot. So if you're just hopping on, the high bid is $17. Whoever's the winning bidder can pick which one they want for the winning price, or you can take all of them. That will be up to the winning bidder. Stephen Free, if you decide you want one of those stags, let me know. It's still available. I'm going to go ahead and put it away. I'm going to try to clear up my table here so I can do another midway through recap. I don't think we have any platinum. Now, somewhere up here behind the counter, Tanner, we had a 10th ounce of gold. I don't know what I did with it. I found it in a box. I may have stuck it down in one of these. It was over here with the rolling papers and well, that didn't sound good. Yes, there's some rolling papers over here. They're Rolling Stones rolling papers, though. They're Rolling Stones rolling papers. $10. Who wants them? I don't even know what rolling papers cost, but I mean, they say Rolling Stones, $10. You got to be 18 years or older, right, Tanner?
Yep.
I don't think there's anybody watching under 18 right now, so to Brent Rodley. I had a feeling there'd be a Stones fan want those. That's not something that I've ever purchased in my life, so I don't know the going rate for rolling papers nowadays. But I sell it with a Cheech and Chong record. The Cheech and Chong record. I know that's an expensive rolling paper. That'll set you back about $35. High bid is $20 with Michael Hickson. Eric, you're out. Tori, you're out. Ernest, you're out. The high bid is Michael Hickson at $20. Michael Hickson at $20. That's the high bid. If anybody else wants in, let me know. Okay. I have a Crosby, Stills, and Nash. This is some stuff I've been too embarrassed to auction on the record sale, or I didn't want to cause a lot of problems. But I also have a Crosby, Stills, Nash, and Young condom. $10. I was like, man, I don't want to show this stuff during the record sale. It's going to cause chaos in the comments. So that's two things I've had set aside that I was like, that's from Dale's Pittsburgh collection. I'm like, man, I don't want to show this stuff. People's gonna lose their mind in the comments. Sold to Brent Robley. He's picked up both adult items, Brent Robley, $10 and $10. Okay. I think that has expired, by the way. These are at $20. If you're done bidding, let me know. And I walked over there to find gold, and I found a condom and rolling papers. So, what else is in here? Some peels and some ticket stubs and guitar picks. So, alrighty. We have. Are you going back to the silver box to your left? Yes, there's actually some over here we hadn't shown yet. I'm making sure we're all done on these. Eric's out. Eric's out. Michael Hickson has this for $20. This is a final call. Final call, $20. I told y'all, we have boxes around here. There's no telling what's going to be in them. You just never know. You literally... $20 on this. I've got to sell it very quickly. And then I'm going to start doing some kind of recap. And before I do that, let me dig around in this tub and see what else I have. It's heavy. What is this? Let's see. What should this be? Let's do a $10 buy it now. A 2014 Australian koala 10th ounce. $10 buy it now. $10 buy it now. 2014 Australia 10 ounce. 10th ounce, not a 10 ounce, a 10th ounce. 0.1. All right, Brent's at 21. New bid. New bid. So I'm going to keep showing some new stuff then. Brent's at 21. Hickson, you're out. Michael Hickson, you're out. 21 with Brent Rodley. This is a $10 buy it now. $10 buy it now on that. Okay, and here's another one of those other currencies we didn't show. Now this one, the guy we bought it from had a note that was like X block, and he was like saying, obviously, and I agree with him, that's a little bit tougher to get, the X block. You know, you don't see that as often, the higher lettering. That's way up there in the serial number rotation. So $20 buy it now. It's a 1957 uncirculated 1957 XA block, 57 silver certificate. First $20 comment on that or silver certificate, that can be yours. Michael Hickson's at 22, Brent's at 23. And that's a choice lot for all these proof sets. And Nathan Aker says he'll take the 57. He'll take that for $20. That's sold to Nathan Aker. All right, so the 10th ounce koala is still available for $10. Let's see what else I got in this tub. It's full of stuff. Also trying to reach down out of my bar stool, so 1964, what do we have here? 1964 commemorative silver graded by seller. Okay, let's take a look here. Good night, guys. Thanks for the deals. Good night, Tanner. Wow, no good night, Chad. Ernest said good night. I mean, Tanner said good night, but I guess that's a middle finger to Chad. Okay, then I'll remember that. Fact sheet about the coins. 800 grains. By royal decree of Her Majesty, Queen Elizabeth II, this coin will never be minted again. 1975. South of Cuba. Well, this is a lot of information about this one coin. It is sterling silver, one of the largest denomination silver coins ever issued by the country, $25, and that was in 1972. Central America, silver wedding anniversary. Okay, we're going to run this for auction as soon as Michael Hickson let us know which one you want. Let's go ahead and call these sold. It looks like it's in between Michael and Brent. Brent's out. Michael Hickson sold you. There's a 72 with the upside down penny, the 69 Kennedy era, the 87 with damage, and then we had a 73, a 76, a 77, and an 81. Michael Hickson, let me know which year you want, or you can take all of them. Your pick for $30. Tanner, you want to see how fast you can get a comp on this? I was just going to do it by silver weight, but it may be something pretty unique there. Yeah, that's what I was doing. I was reading the document. Thank you, Ernest. 77 or all of them. So you let me know. They're $30. This was a choice lot for $30. So it's $30. You can pick whichever one you want, or if you want all of them, it's 30, 60, 90, 120, 150, 180, $210 if you want them all. $210 if you want them all, or $30, or you can take two and that's 60. You can take three for 90. It's your pick. It's a choice lot. He just wants the 77. That's $30. Does anybody else want any one in here for $30? First come, first serve. If not, then we'll re-auction them again. Brent Robley wants the Bad Hair Kennedy. Bad Hair Kennedy sold to Brent for $30. That leaves the 81, the 76 Bicentennial, the 73, the 87 that's damaged, and then the 72 upside down penny. Anybody else? If not, then I'll probably just re-auction them here in a moment. And then if you, okay, I think I know about what these are. Let's just put these, let's put one up for auction. $10 start, 1971 Eisenhower proof, which is 40% silver, in the original mint packaging, in the very much 70-ish wood grain. You could look at that, you could just look at the back of that and tell somebody it's from the 70s, right? Looks like the 70s wallpaper. 1971 Ike, proof 40% silver, $10 start, in the original government packaging. 1971 Ike, $10 start on that. Okay, let's start doing some recapping, because there may have been some people waiting till the end to see what we had left before they made some purchases. Philip, I have not found the gold. MIA, just like the currency. MIA, no gold. Not saying it's not going to show up before we sign off for tonight, but right now, no gold. Ike, $10 start. Let's start doing a recap. I'm going to go back to some of the last silver, the most recent silver, and then I'll come back. First, I haven't shown this. This is a, now the last time I showed this coin, it caused some problems. So I'm just going to show it. It's a buy it now. We can hold our political opinions for later. We let a Trump coin slip in earlier. Last time I showed one of these, I was flooded with messages. I'm selling it as a 1 ounce silver piece. $35 buy it now. I was like, man, $35 buy it now. I have not shown that tonight. $35 buy it now. We have this for a final call for $10 if you want to buy it, the bid on it. Then we had, let's see what we had over here. I haven't shown those yet. If anybody wants an Ike, it's $10. I'm going to go ahead and set that there so I can go ahead and auction the rest of these mint sets that I have. So the rest of the mint sets I have, actually, let me just do a buy it now on them. We have 74 Bicentennial. We have a 74 with the other year, a 79, and the Bicentennial. Okay, so I have a 74 P and D, a 74 P and D, a 79 P, a Bicentennial 76D, and an 87 proof. So there is essentially, counting the set, count that as one, and then 2, 3, and then the 87 proof. That is 1, 2, 3, 4. For all these, a $15 buy it now. $15 buy it now for all these. An 87 proof, a Bicentennial mint set, a 79 mint set, and then a set P&D of 74. Great deal. $15. $15. Is this a starting bet on this for 45, Tanner? All right. We'll start this for $40 then. This is $40. This is the Cayman Islands, $40 start. This is a gigantic sterling silver coin that I was showing earlier. A 1972 silver wedding anniversary, issued to commemorate the 25th wedding anniversary of Queen Elizabeth II and Prince Philip. $40 starting bid, 1972. At the time, it was the largest denomination of a coin ever minted at $25. It's sterling silver. There's some vintage paperwork, fact sheet about the coin. 800 grains, 45 millimeter, 800 grains, sterling silver. Cayman Islands, 1972, wedding anniversary commemorative. $40 start on that. And I'll leave it up for a second. If it don't get a bid, then I'll make it a buy it now. No takers on Ox. I showed the... I showed that. Okay, now here are these. Let's go through these one more time. These are 3/4 ounce from Canada. Let's start with this. We have a moose, $26. 3/4 ounce, $26. We had a caribou for $26. And we have an owl for $28. These are 3/4 999 silver from Canada. We have a moose, a caribou, and an owl, $26.26, and the owl is $28. We had a ram for $26. We had the wolverine for $26. And then we had 3 different wolves. Really surprised none of these sold. I figured we would sell all of these. That's why I showed them first. I thought it'd be some of the first buy it nows of the night. So those are all 3/4 ounce silver, 999 proofs, different Canadian animals. Ram, wolverine, wolf, 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 owl, caribou, and moose. And they're all $26 except the owl. Those are still available. Let me jump over here and remind you about the Coca-Cola. 1 ounce silver Coca-Cola bars, 1 ounce silver Coca-Cola rounds, $33.99. 1 ounce silver Coca-Cola bars and rounds, $33.99. $33.99 for Coca-Cola bars and rounds. Okay, if anybody wants this, it's a $40 buy it now for the Cayman Islands, that large sterling silver coin. Now, sterling silver is 92.5%. So this is 92.5% silver. Your normal coinage, like from the 60s and 50s, that's 90%. And of course, the stuff we're selling tonight, like bullion, it's 999, essentially pure silver. Sterling is 92.5% approximately. Of course, it's not perfect when they make it, but approximately 92.5. We have a gigantic 10-ounce silver Coca-Cola bar. So we had 1 ounce. We have a 10 ounce. $300 if you're paying and picking up in cash. $315 if you're doing a credit card invoice. So 10-ounce silver bar, $315 or $300 if you're picking up in cash. 10-ounce silver, and then a 5-ounce silver bar. A 5-ounce silver bar was $165. A 5-ounce silver bar, $165. And then one of the last Coke items was the painted 1-ounce silver Coke bottle cap. That was $40. That was $40. Some of the other bullion we had, the Marvel stuff is still available, or at least some of it. We've sold almost all of it. We got Captain America for $65. We had the Incredible Hulk for $45. Some of these are pretty tough to get when you need them. And the Black Panther was $45. So Black Panther, Hulk, and Captain America, $45, $45, and $65. We still got 2 of the Australian Brumby horses. The first one from 2020, it was a $45 buy it now. And we had the other one from 2022. It was a $45 buy it now. Those were Australian Bumby silver. So there's those, Marvel, Australian Bumbies. Here's the proof sets that didn't sell in that last lot. Let's make one of these our last auctions. Last time I started them for $10. They brought 30. We sold probably the 2 best ones. And now here's what's left. And I'm going to re-auction these for a $10 start. Let's re-auction these that's left for a $10 start. 1972, 1987, which has some damage to it. The 72 has the upside down penny. 87, then also a 73, a 76, and an 81. $10 start. 72, 87, 73, 76, 81. I'm doing a recap. I'm not necessarily wrapping it up, but I am doing a recap doing a recap. So we're getting near the tail end. I'm just making sure any of the stuff that was shown early, nobody else still wants it. I cannot do $6 for, no, I think that's more than melt on them or less than melt on them. The Ox are 40% silver. Let me look that up right quick. The Ox are 40% silver and they're still in the mint packaging. A great website to go to find the melt value of these coins is Coinflation, which is what I'm on right now, coinflation.com. You go silver coin values and a 40% IKE. The melt value is $7.52. $7.53 actually. That's the melt value right now for a 40% silver IKE dollar. And I was wanting $10 for them, and those were still in the mint packaging. So 71, 76 IKE, 40% silver, 60% copper, 24.59 grams. This is called coinflation. So there's the silver price times 40%, plus they put in the weight of the copper, $3.70 a pound for copper, 60% copper, the total weight in grams. There's your conversion factors. There's your silver value. So the copper value in it is 1 cent. There's 1 cent worth of copper in the, now here's something interesting. The, does that have it on here? Let's go to the main website page, home. The pennies, the copper pennies, yeah. The 1909, the 1902 copper pennies are now worth 2 cents in copper. The copper pennies from 1909 to 1982, before they went over to zinc, is now worth 2.5 cents in 2.5 cents in copper. That's the melt value. And in 1909 82, some people have those by the barrels, and they're starting to melt them down. So, yeah, 245% of the face value. Also, a nickel, a 1946 to 2014 nickel is worth 5 cents in nickel. It's actually worth its face value in nickel. The least bang for your buck is the new modern presidential dollars. They're worth very little in metal, just 6 cents. You'd be better off spending those for $1. Okay. If no go found, I have mine on something else. Okay, yeah, I don't think I have that over here. So, okay, Tori wants this for $10, one of the Ikes. If anybody else wants one, that's probably the best price I'm going to have those at for a while. That was a buy it now for $15 to Jenny, or Ernest was first. Ernest was first. Okay, no one bid on these. $10 for any of these proof sets that's left. They've went from $30 to $10. They've went from $30 to $10. If anybody wants a 1981, the bicentennial, the 73, the 87 that has some damage, or the 72 with an upside down penny. Just $10 on those. Those have severely cut in price. We still have the Phoenix for $33. We still have the Phoenix for $33. And we still have the Penguin for $40, the Emperor Penguin for $40, and the Humpback Whale for $40. And the Humpback Whale for $40. Vicki Allison is in on the bicentennial, 1976. Ernest, you're next at $10. Let me know if you want the 72, the 81, the 73, or the 87. If you wanted the 76, just let me know. If Vicky's already got that. Joseph wants to see a koala again. And Charlie wants a 73 and a 76. So Charlie, unless Ernest takes the 73, that's going to be sold to you. But we'll see. Ernest is next in line. His pick for $10. Vicky got the 76. He wanted the 76, so that's sold to Vicky. That's sold to Vicky for 10. That's sold to Charlie for 10. That leaves the 87, which has some damage. The 87, which has some damage. The 81 and the 72 with the upside down penny. Yes, I will run through the koalas. So here's a whole, by the way, this is the silver. This is silver that's not priced, that we didn't even get to tonight. And we have a ton. So I know we've went through a lot of bullion tonight. Y'all have seen maybe 10% of it, 20% of it. I don't know. There's a lot. It seems like I had a lot more than this. So, and we've went through a lot. So yeah, that's some stuff we'll work on for the next sale. But I have a lot over here that didn't sell tonight. Charlie DeFrank says he'll take the 72 as well for $10. I will show what knives I have left in just a second. But first, we had a request for this right here. So first, the bullion that's in here, we have the 1980 Liberty Lobby rounds. The 1980 Liberty Lobby rounds, and these were $33. $33 for the Liberty Lobby rounds. 1980 vintage Lady Liberty Lobby rounds. Now, koalas. We have a ton of kookaburras, but we have had somebody take out a chunk of the koalas. Not literally. But 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There's 7 koalas left. Prices are 2009, $40. 2009, $40. 2022, $38. 2016, $40. 2021, $35. 2010, $45. 2009, $40. And 2018, $45. 2018, $45. Koalas. We got 2 of those. And I guess the rest are all different. Yeah. Knives. $65. Blue's been popular tonight, as usual. $65. Blue Bone Rogers Corncob Jig Medium Stockman. 3-blade Stockman Blue Bone. $65. 1 left of those. And the Copper Lock. 2 left of these. $65. Blue Bone Rogers Corncob Jig Mini Copper Lock. Mini Copper Lock. $65 on that. So there's 2 more blue knives. When can I pick up? This, we won't start working on this until Tuesday. So earliest Wednesday. You might want to make sure it's ready. But earliest Wednesday for pickup if you're local. And it will be Wednesday before you probably get an invoice. Like I said, Tanner's getting married Saturday. So we're going to try to have all this done before then. He kind of has a wedding going on. So, Ernest, you are local. Yes. You are very local. One of these left for $55. I think we sold 1 or 2. This is the Antique Bone Rogers Corncob Jig Mini Trapper. $55 buy it now. The cheapest kookaburras. Let's take a look at those. Kookaburras. Let's do some sorting. They start right here on the kookaburras. 38, 38, 40, 40, 35, 35, 45, 35, 35. There's 2 35s. But I'll tell you what, if you're buying 2, there's 2 more. There's 3 35s, and I've got 2 38s. If you buy 5 Jetstream, I'll make those 35 as well. So 2, 4, 5 for 35 each. And those are, that will leave 138. If you want a 6th one for 35, I'll do that one too. But those will be 35. So there's 5 I will do for 35. And if you want a 6th additional, I'll do 35 on that one as well. He said he'll take 5 at 35. There's 5 of those at 35, 35, 35, 35, and 35. All right. And so there's 1 for 38. If anybody wants that one, to the 2018, I'll do 35 on it. There's the whale and the penguin. Some of these that are a little bit older are the reason they're 45, like 1990 there. Early date for that. That might be one of the first years they did. I think they started doing those. In the late 80s. I'll give you 51 for the antique Rogers bone. Sold. Rhymes of your last name. Rogers. and 70 on the last two. Brumby. How do you say that? Have I been mispronouncing it? Where are you, Brumby? They're right in here, I think. Brumby horses. 45 and 45 is 80. Or 45 and 45 is 90. Nathan, we may be a little bit too far apart on those. I cannot doubt I can discount that much. Not one. 45 and 45. I would do 85 for both of them. I would do 85 for both of them. The blue case knives. This is the mini. This is the mini copper lock. $65 buy it now. Locking mechanism there on the center. You press that in. It unlocks the blade. You can close it shut. This is a 3-blade Stockman. 3-blade Stockman. Blade 1, 2, and 3. 3-blade. And those are also Blue Bone Rogers. What a name, right? Rogers. Blue Bone Rogers. Corncob Jig Medium Stockman. $65. The mini copper lock is billed as Blue Bone Rogers. Blue Bone Rogers Corncob Jig Mini Copper Lock. $65. How could you leave your family name behind for $65? Questionable. These are the two mint sets that didn't sell earlier. We had a 1960 Franklin, $27 buy it now. 1960 Franklin, $27 buy it now. Proof set. Proof set, 1960 Franklin, $27 buy it now. Also, what about a 1964? $27 buy it now. And then we had the 1968. I'll do it for a $22 buy it now. The 68 with 40% silver, $22 buy it now. I've already forgot what prices I said. I think I said 28 and 22. Vicky takes the 1960, and I think I said 28, Tanner. Sell that to Vicky for $28. Nice pickup there. Anybody else? Any request? Anything you want to see again? The Coke silver, the Batman silver, the case fixed blade, the koalas, the kookaburras. Ernest takes the 64 for, I think, $28. The knife in the tan box. Tan box. The Damascus. We sold one Damascus. We have one left. This was originally $219.99. I said I would do $195 on these. $195. 2-blade trapper, $195. And that is the red orange maple burl wood smooth trapper. That's Damascus. Arguably the best steel on Earth. The best steel on planet Earth. Now Mars, Venus, Jupiter, questionable. Earth, it's Damascus. I think as far as a pocket knife, I guess, you know, the 64 was 27. Did I say 27 on those or 28? I think I said 28, Ernest. 1968 is $22. $22. That's the mint set. That's the mint set. $22. Nick Bargeron. Nick, I haven't sold you any coins. Let's see here. Sold to Nick Bargeron for $22. Now, we have, I got one knife in here I hadn't shown. Pocket worn Mediterranean blue bone peach seed jig medium Stockman. This was put out May of this year for $75. Let's do it for $65. Let's take a look at it. $65 pocket worn Mediterranean. You did say 27. Okay, make sure that. Not that I don't trust Ernest, but I'll definitely take Miss Vicky's word. $27. Is that what you wrote them down for, Tanner? Yeah, the 64 and the 60. Okay. Dang it! I was trying to get an extra buck there. Okay, this is a pocket-worn Mediterranean blue bone peach seed jig medium Stockman. Was $74.99, now $65. You got to watch Ernest. Just ask Miss Denise about him, right? Oh my gosh. What's that story about him eating an onion? He was supposed to dissect it. Ernest was supposed to dissect an onion in biology class, and he just ate it instead. Is that what happened, Ernest? Something like that? Some kind of crazy story. He's supposed to dissect an onion, and then he just ate it instead. That makes my throat hurt thinking about that. Stomach hurt. Whew, just a bite into a raw onion. $65 bite now. Pocket One Mediterranean, that's a Stockman. Vicky will bring cash. I would appreciate that very much. Anytime you can pay in cash, it saves us. It saves us money. It saves us money. It saves us 3.5% actually. So that helps our small business. Anytime you can pay in cash, it's like you're tipping us 3%. Just imagine that as a 3% tip anytime you pay in cash. Yes, so we didn't have to do work that day. Wow. Oh my gosh, I was a hero in the classroom. Well, I've heard Denise use another word, but we won't repeat that one. Okay, a 62 or 69 set. No, I doubt I have those. The ones pre-70, I think we've all sold for tonight. I'll do these for $15. Just comment the year, $15. I have a 1973. $15, just comment the year. I have a 1973. I have a 1978. And this is a 1980. 1980. So 73, 78, and 80. Oh, I may have found an older one here. Oh, these are older here. Might have to run those for. Those are from the 50s. Let's set those aside. Oh, here's some more. Oh, those are Canadian. Were those US? Yeah, those are US. Canadian. I have found a 69. Nick Bargeron, $22. I have found you a 69. $22. Oh my gosh. I have found you a 62, but it's a little bit more. 62. Let me take a look at it. This one may be. This one's going to be a little bit more. Let's see here. What do we have here? That's nice. 62 is $35. I think that's what we sold the choice lot for. Some of these earlier. 62, $35 on that one. Nice envelope. United States Treasury Department. United States Mint. Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. That's $35. If anybody wants the 61, $35. I got a 61. 1961 in the mint envelope. There's a 61. $61. Now that would definitely be $35. These would have sold definitely earlier when we did that choice lot. There's a 58 and there's another year. I may save those. Those earlier would have definitely brought that if not just probably more. But yeah, and like I said earlier, some of these coins, these prices, they're pretty. I price something for whichever it may be. It's pretty tight. It's pretty much what I have to have. I don't think I have a 55. When you get into the proof sets that start with a 50, they get a little bit more challenging. All right, he said he'll take it for 35. So that's sold to Nick 35. Here's some more $15 ones. 1988, 1989, 1982, 1987, 1986, 1991. $15, 1992, 1998, 1974. 1993, 1990, 1977, not 1970, but I do have it. It's more. 1979, 1995. That's my birth year. I've got a few of those. 1975. Anybody looking for any of those in the 70s or 80s? $15. Vicky says she'll take the 91. So 75, 95, 79, 77, 90, 93, 74, 92. There's a 91 for Vicky. $15. Nick got one of those for 22, and he got the other one for 35. Nick Bargeron, 22 and 35. $15. 1985, 1984, 1994, 1997, 1996, 1976. Didn't Ernest, didn't you want one of those earlier? 76. Nathan Aker wants an 85. Birth years, whether it's for you, you're 15 on that. Ernest gets a 76. Ernest likes the bicentennial year. That's the year he was born. Wasn't it on July 4th? Or was it this January 1st? No, or was it? Who is it that was born? There's somebody that was born the day JFK died too. They were born 11/23/63. They used to watch all the time. Who was that? Ernest was born July 4th, 1776. I mean 1976. 17. Ernest was coming out of the womb, and they were signing. They were in Philadelphia Hall signing that document. Wow. Me and Chuck Norris. Wow. Okay. I was trying to make it to 10 o'clock so we could have a solid 3-hour show tonight, and I'm getting to that point. Boy, this looks nice. Let's do this for a. I'm not even going to look it up. I'm going to say it. I'm not going to need to look it up. Let's make this a $45 buy it now. Fine silver, 1 ounce. The Majestic Polar Bear. The Majestic Polar Bear. Fine 1 ounce silver. It's in the mint card from 2022. $45 buy it now. The Majestic Polar Bear. Wow. Do we have a 1983 set? I thought I read off that year. Did I not? I think we have almost a whole run here of 80s and 90s. Let me go through them one more time. I'm looking for an 83. That will be in one of these black holders. So those are a little bit easier to identify. Let's see here. There was 81. What was this one? 80, 81. Let's see here. I'm almost to the bottom of this pile. I may be short for an 81, or we've already sold it. Some of this stuff I've brought these out before, and probably the next sale I'll try to go ahead and finish selling these off. But yeah, I don't see one. I don't see one. Okay, but if there'll be nothing else, thank you for the 29 people still watching. I think we've hit pretty much the end of the road here, and I have made a mess. We have a lot to clean up. We are, any last calls, anything you were thinking about, now's the final call. Tomorrow we resume back with records. We're having a record sale Monday night, Tuesday night, and Wednesday night. Nothing on Thanksgiving night. We will not be streaming on Thanksgiving night, to my knowledge. Never know about me. May come down here and do a solo show, right, Tanner? Tanner was like, Thanksgiving's Thursday. I was like, oh, great. Another holiday. And then Friday, we'll be having a record sale, but Paul will be hosting, and then nothing Saturday. So short week for Collect Code with live streams. Y'all usually hear me 6-7 nights a week. This week, you're going to only hear me 3 nights You're going to hear me Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. I won't be doing a show Thursday, Friday, or Saturday. And definitely not Sunday, because Tanner won't be here and we won't be selling coins and knives unless I do it by myself and I get somebody else to help me. And that's a possibility, but Tanner usually does all that invoicing, so I doubt we have one. But if we do, we'll have all this stuff and more. So I don't see any last requests. Make sure nobody was holding out for the end to make an offer or claim something. If not, I'm going to go ahead and stand up for the first time tonight, pull my chair in, and go hit the button to end the stream. So thanks everybody for tuning in. We're going to start cleaning up. We really appreciate it. As always, we've sold a lot, and we have a lot to clean up. So thank you. Good night. We'll be back tomorrow, 7 o'clock. It's metal night. I hadn't announced it. It's metal night tomorrow night, as far as auctions, but we're going to have a lot more other stuff as usual. I'm going to bring out some autographs as well. So, all righty. Thanks, everybody. He's going to be camping out by the Colorado River. That sounds cold. All right. Thanks, everybody, and good night.